Season 2 starts today. My lights aren't on. What am I doing? I knew there was something I was forgetting. And it was the lights, so that I could be seen. How are we all doing? Colin, Keith, welcome in. Hope all is good. Scunthorpe begin their second season in the Championship today. And the manager's a little bit ill. This could be fun. But, yeah, the squad is pretty much built. If we jump over here. Colin as well. 3 stream watch streak. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We did put a bid in for Jean Gonzalez. Because we have now got Philip and Jorgen on work permits, which is good. We've got new striker up on loan in Will Lancashire from Leeds, who I believe are actually a Premier League side still. Since they got promoted in season 2. No, 3. They got promoted season 1, relegated season 2, promoted season 3, and have stayed up this time. So they're there. Ika Lazada has come in to be our new Mazzala. And he looks pretty darn good. He's not natural at central midfield, but he is going to be there. Then we've got Jean Gonzalez. We signed Carney Chukwuemeka on a free to be the backup Mazzala, who also looks pretty good. Fisher, Dracus, Lancashire, Sinclair is the big man at the back. 6'4", 17 jumping reach, 14 heading, and that 18 aggression. He could be a machine in the air this season. The signing of Lazada's allowed us to move Lewis Bate back into the DLP role, which is where we prefer him. He's just looks like a much better player, and it's allowed us to drop Chalobah down to the bench. Ryan Wintle is on the bench currently, but Moises Villarreal will probably end up being the one that sits there once he's back from his 3-month injury. We've signed Royce from Liverpool, a very physical and attacking-minded left-back. Again, high aggression and bravery on him. Not as necessarily good tackling, but yeah, he's very much someone we're looking to play. He might be someone we could possibly get for free. Not next season, but maybe not. But maybe he'd be somebody we could pick up potentially next season. I don't know if I want to play 11 million for him. But this is sort of the team where we're looking. We've got a few more people on trial that we might look to bring in, like Sekou Fofana. Again, a very good ball-playing defender. It would mean that Harrison Parker drops off the bench. Off to the bench. We signed Kerr Smith, who we had last season, on a free. So he's there. And then we've also got, obviously, Fredrickson, who is wanted right now by Plymouth. So it might be a case of sell Fredrickson, sign Sekou Fofana, and then drop Parker, even though he's just got an important player contract, back down to be a squad player. What would Sadiq, not Sekou, sorry. What would Mr. Sadiq want? 8.75 release clause of relegation, that's fine. Could we drop? He's not gonna drop his wage demands. Okay, and he's gonna want important player. We can add a release clause only if we can negotiate it up. It's just a relegation one. That's fine then. But yeah, 9 grand. I'm gonna drop this down to 8 and try and up that to a 4-year deal. Okay, he's gonna want to go to that. So 8.25. 8.25 is not horrible. He doesn't like big matches, but he is consistent. So, cup finals are not necessarily going to be his cup of tea. Mr. Fredrickson. Plymouth would provide helpful depth and cover. Could we get an intermediary? Not for really what we'd want. A loan, that would then become a loan with an option. He would only take 2 million. Not 2 million, 2%. No, I'm not really interested in that. I'm gonna offer him out unspecified and just see what offers come out with. Quentin is going to Hull. Did we sign him last season? No, he's going to Hull. Wait, he's on trial with us, isn't he? Yeah, he's on trial with us, but he's going to Hull. Okay. That makes more sense. But yeah, the championship starts today. This is how the table looks like currently. We hope that 18th is the lowest we stay all season. After what was quite a spectacular run of form to end last season. Like, if you look from sort of like this Rotherham game to the end of the campaign, ignore the friendly against Grey and St Prims where we just did it for a little bit of morale after a defeat to Derby. What was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins and 2 draws? 7 wins, 2 draws and a defeat in the last 10 games, something like that. It's well worth remembering just how sort of low we were. Right, the one thing I do want to do is just put this here and then sort the training calendars out for next week. Where are we expected to finish? We were expected to finish in 20th. But you look at the amount of teams down here, they are all 50-1. So the aim is probably the aim is anywhere between 13th and 20th, really, if you're looking at all of those teams at 50-1. But we finished 6th last season. And we've done a nice bit of transfer business before the stream, before the season has started. Whereas last season we pretty much struggled to get a full bench to start last season. So it's Sunderland, Coventry and Plymouth that have come down, and Plymouth are expected to struggle again. Whereas Coventry and Sunderland are expected to have good seasons. Not quite make it up, but have good seasons. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at. We have Colchester at home in the Carabao Cup first round. Because unfortunately, yeah, we're not a Premier League side yet. Still can't sign anybody on a free without it being free until we get one more promotion. I've been thinking about those rules, and if I'm Huddersfield have offered. Oh, one Familia Castillo on a free. What did we offer him? I'll wait until that work permit comes in, but I'm not certain I actually need him now. John Gonzalez has gone to Reading. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. Ryan Wintle just comes in. And then Metcalf comes out. That's fine. So he's going. Frank Magri. Now, I like the look of Magri, but at the same time, he's better than Addo as well. And he's got decent work rate, decent composure. 28 years of age. What would he want? Because then I don't mind dropping Addo sort of out of the squad. It's whether he'd want to be He'd want to be a star player. Yeah, I don't have him as a star player in mind. Connor Nose. He's a centre midfielder. We was looking at him for maybe a Mazzala. No, why he wouldn't be too bad a Mazzala. I think I've got enough Mazzalas as it is. Pisili was one that I was very, very interested in. I think he's better than Lasada. But Lasada could then maybe go and do a box-to-box role. Maybe not. What's Lasada got? He's got important, hasn't he? Yeah. Who's wanting Stewart? Oh, Dundee on a free. That's what we need. We need another left back. We've got... That's why we was getting thingy. That makes sense now. That's why we're getting Familia Castillo. Because we need the backup left back so that we can then let Sean Stewart go. Right, so Bate is injured. He's back in 2 weeks. So Chalobah will start the opening day of the season. And we'll bring Ebu Adams onto the bench. Jason Fisher has got a little bit of a knock. We'll bring Lewis Dobbin on to the bench. And then we can't bring any of these on. So we're going to have to bring Fredrickson onto the bench. Ebu Adams is also looking to leave, which is why I'm thinking getting somebody else in. Which was why I might go for Pisili anyway. Just then, we can drop Metcalf back down into this bit. We've got Villarreal to come in. He's going to Reading. I think he's... There, is he representing himself? No. We'll remove that. I think important player's fine on him. 11 grand a week. Do I want this guy to be like my highest... He's not even my highest paid player, actually. Lewis Bate would be. Physically, he's quite good. Mentally, is nice as well. The only thing is his tackling and long shots aren't the best. But he's not bad. If I can get you on like 9.5 from 4 years. Right, can we lock in a 4-year deal? 9.7. 9.75 grand a week on a 4-year deal. That's nice. And then, like that. And then we're ready for the season. So let's get into it. Match day 1 of the season. We welcome David Wagner's Crystal Palace to... who do have Ricky Puig. I always like to mention that. Mr. Millie's tweeting about us. Look at that. We love Millie around these parts. Which reminds me, I probably need to speak to him. I haven't spoken to him in a while. But yeah. 4-2-3-1. Oh, we've just got rid of... My assistant's just got rid of half the thingies. But we're ready for the new season. If we can beat Crystal Palace on the opening day, I feel good about how our season's looking to start off with. I have cake, which I will be eating throughout. We are getting an expansion on the stadium, which is why this main stand is closed. There's Lancashire, into Royce, Sinclair. Do not lose it there. Nice. Parker. We're playing some nice football here. Lasada. He's found Drakus. Can he get down the right-hand side? He's found the cross. Lancashire's nodded it down and Dobbin! And this is better already. It took us 9 games to win at home last season. And right now we're in the lead early on. Chalobah to Royce. Into Dobbin, the goal scorer. He's driving at them. He's found the cross. Lancashire's missed it, and then Dobbin's at the bar. This is all in the opening 5 minutes. We've started like a house on fire. Jorgen into Drakus. He's got all the time and space in the world to pick his pass, and he's found Lancashire. It's a great save. We could be 3-0 up already. We could be 3-0 up already. Lasada's corner and it's headed away. And there's another highlight 6 minutes in. Oh, we've been unlucky there. We're going to concede from this, aren't we? The missed tackle is going to cost us in this highlight. Franca. Harrison's in. What did I say?
Emotional
We could be 3-0 up already, and it's now 1-1. This was our little bit of our downfall last season, was just we just didn't convert, we just weren't clinical. That's a bit harsh on us. We're going to encourage, we're not going to demand more, we're going to encourage us. We've started well. That's their only shot of the game, Palace. Like, we just need that little bit of cutting edge, like Dobbin had in the early stages. Encourage again. We're still... I mean, we haven't had a shot either in the last few minutes. The game sort of died down a little bit. But we are the team in the ascendancy. Don't lose faith. Like, Lancashire's on a 7.2 despite not scoring or assisting. Right, we're going to go a little bit harder. We're going to press the wide players and the striker and show them onto their weaker foot. And then stop them from being able to build on that and then go again. We're going to encourage again. No, we're not going to get stuck in. Right. Harrison. Oh, no. Cross is whipped in. Someone's got to come and claim for that. He hasn't, Philip. And we've got away with one there. Now they've started the second half better. They've got themselves in the ascendancy a little bit. Edward into Franca. Can we stop the passing lines? Edward into Harrison. He's offside. Lino.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Jack Harrison's getting in behind Macklin Royce a little bit here. It's starting on the left-hand side and then working its way across. And we're just not coping with Jack Harrison.
Emotional damage.
Right, we're going to have to tightly mark him. Because he's the one that's kind of causing us a few headaches right now. We don't deserve to be 2-1 down, I don't think. But we haven't started in the second half. Lasada, Jorgen, can he find a cross? He can, and it's headed off the post. We've hit the woodwork again. Right, Macklin Royce is on a 6.2. It's not been the debut for him that he would want. Sean Stewart comes on. Chalaba's not had a good game. Can't he play the DM role? No. Wintel's not had a good game either. But Jensen Metcalf could go and do that DLP role. And we'll bring Chukwuemeka on as the box-to-box. Just get a little bit of a new energy and life into the midfield. Right, and here's a highlight. Metcalf. Chukwuemeka on his debut as well. Stewart. Oh, this is nice play. That's lovely football. Dobbin, get down the left, son. Can you find the cross? He's found Chukwuemeka, who lays it across, and Lasada, and I think it's deflected in for an own goal. But we do not mind that at all. That was lovely play between Dobbin and Chukwuemeka down the left-hand side. And he just finds Lasada. Oh, yeah. It's a full-on deflection from Ralvas. And it's 2-2 at Glanford Park. And now we're in the ascendancy again. Metcalf, the substitutions have worked. Drakus into Lasada, and he's found Lancashire, who's in behind, and he's hit the bar again. We've hit the woodwork at least 4 times, I think, in this game. Chukwuemeka. And Carney Chukwuemeka forces McKenna into a save. Oh, this is... We are very, very unlucky right now not to be winning this game. Franca's coming forward. Just take the foul if you have to. The highlight's over. Right, Dobbin's been playing well on that left. So we're going to bring Mika Schroers on, but we're going to bring him out onto that right-hand side. And then we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. We're not going to make any more changes just yet. Schroers into Lasada, who's got the freedom of the park right now. Can he find the pass? He's found Lancashire. Oh my goodness me. Right, we do have shoot less often on, right? And we do have, like... Not this. Yeah. Right, can we, like... like... No, we won't shoot less often on. Cancel. That's passing risk, that's dribbling. So shooting, we've already got shoot less often on. I can't really say to them to take their time even further in possession because we have a slightly lower tempo on as well. He's just snatched at a couple of chances. We're going to bring Addo on. He has snatched at a couple of chances. I feel like that's just been our issue today. Look at that. Do not do this to break my heart's Palace now. A draw against Palace, who are one of the teams expected to go up this season, is not bad, considering we probably should have won. Like, trust the process. Just, it might be again a thing of we need to just put a couple of chance conversion trainings on. Because we could have quite easily won that game if we'd have just been a little bit more clinical. Yeah. But that is annoying. That is annoying. Daniel Maldini wins Player of the Week. Good for him. Like, that's for the future. We don't care about that. He's a good League One player. Like, League One National League players are not who we're really looking for. To the point where I'm going to say not interested in a lot of these players. Just because I don't think that's what we're needing. Decent championship, Ethan Green. He's loan listed. What would Spurs want for him as a loan deal? 13 grand a week wages. To play as a winger on the right hand side. Inconsistent. No. No, this kid I would love, but I think he's actually... Although maybe not. He's loan listed as well. Oh... Ooh. Consistency. Versatile. Intelligence. Completes the... currently lacks the game level intelligence required to compete at higher levels. I like the look of this guy, though. I think he could. How long are you out for? 2 days, okay. Spurs will require a playing wage contribution net to go out on loan. Winger right hand side. That drops Drakus down. Gives us another winger. Like, I'm happy for that to come in. Herbie James. Let's fully scout him before we consider loaning for another Spurs player right now. Again, with this guy as well. Fully scout him so we know what that star rating is. Because if that guy comes in, he's very, very good. Orphanidis. like as a lone player, we can bring him in. We still have what? We only have 3 in the matchday squad. It probably it probably means Mika Schroes comes out because we would make Dobbin a full left-sided winger, drop Drakus down to the bench, and then go from there. It might be a case of dropping our defensive line back. I might drop that just to see if we don't concede as many goals right now. Might be something where we're expected to win. We drop that. We increase that defensive line. Right, so Spurs have accepted that. Cardiff have also made an approach for him. They're in League One, so we're hoping we'd get him over there. We've sold more season tickets than last season, which is good. We're not going to follow up on Magri, not him. Now, if we could sign this kid, man, he's not really. He's not. The unfortunate thing is he's 6'1" with only 10 jumping reach. He has no interest in joining us either. Now, he would be willing to come in on loan, but again, I just not. I think we're okay where we are. I just think it's got to be like that. I know Magri wasn't the one we wanted, was it? He was the one I think it was it Nos? No, Nos wasn't the one we wanted. I think it was Magri. Right, Sadiq Fofana's got between us and Huddersfield. Pasili's got between us and Cardiff. So I think we will get Pasili, which will allow us to free up also selling Ebu Adams. Because Ebu Adams wants to leave. But yeah, so no offers for Frederiksen. Okay. That's not the best thing in the world, but we might not get Sadiq Fofana anyway. Yeah, his work permit's tomorrow, so don't worry, Chesterfield. I'm not going to be signing him. I am not going to be signing that man. He would be very good if he could dribble. That's his issue. Oh, he's very, very good. 8 decisions is a killer, I think, on that one. He has no own interest anyway. Oh, him as a mez. Oh, him as a mez would be ridiculous. Is he playing at Spurs? No, he's in there under 21s. Come and get championship football. That would be incredible. If we get the other guy from Spurs, then we're not too bad. Right, Castillo is in. Which allows us to drop Sean Stewart out of the squad. Completely. To the point where he's got a transfer value, but he's got no contract. I'm happy to release him on a free. Sean Stewart has been a good servant for us, but we don't want unhappy players in the squad. Jack Howard, I mean, you're not a bad centre-half, are you? The only thing is 13 jumping reach. That's the only thing with you. Emilio Cara's not bad again, but I've got the guy. We've got the guy that's coming in. Ben Beachy went to Cardiff. Okay. Ben Beachy does look decent. He does look pretty good. Adam Lewis is still at Man United as a right back, but yeah, 6'1" but can't jump. It's annoying. I mean, a Japanese DLP. Come in. I want to see how good you are. 32, so not going to be very physical. But if he's got better mentals than Chalobah, then I'm all for this move. But yeah. Kento Misao comes in on trial. That's nice, but then yeah. Regular Sutton in his prime years. I don't think we can play him in the Carabao Cup. No. But what we are going to do is play a rotated side. Famia Castillo comes in. Chalobah, Chukwuemeka, Metcalf. Dobbin, who played well on the left. Yeah, Fisher is back, but not enough back, if that makes sense. Like, he's not back enough to play from the start. And then Addo again ahead of Lancashire. We do have Ashby Hammond still as our backup keeper. Do we give Ashby Hammond again? Do you know what? We're going to give Ashby Hammond again. Why the heck not? Then Famia Castillo takes 15. No, I think we give Ashby Hammond again. Why not? It's against Colchester. We should be okay. And we've got I think Derby next up in the league, who also aren't the easiest of opponents. Yeah, I don't need to do this because this is already all set. I need to remember that. Quentin Dyche from Cov. Interesting. But yeah. We are ready. I mean, they have a corner. I mean, what a finish that is.
Emotional damage.
Do you know what? I can't even say anything. That's a sensational finish. Like, honestly, that is unbelievable. The fact he's got 3 like that to score that, though, is ridiculous. Like, we're going to demand more. Yeah, and I don't mind being knocked out of the Carabao Cup early. Schroer's in. Kerr Smith can't get there. Dobbin back in, claimed by Austin. I went with Scunny for this reason. I actually think that TikTok has now been muted by TikTok because the sound I used has been there, so I actually probably need to get rid of that. But yeah. That's why Scunny. I like the story of as Colchester have hit the crossbar. I liked the story of Scunny having like 3 relegations in like 4 years and wanted to rebuild after that. but doing it without spending a player until we reach the Prem. And then, yeah. And then, Keith, this guy, Jason Fisher. You can't really see his attributes there. Jason Fisher here, we gemmed in Season 1. So that's now a huge part of this save. Is that we've got a man who came in our Tier 6 intake. And is just unbelievable. To put it lightly. And he's still only 20 years old. So, we're going to give these guys about 5 to 10 minutes before we decide we're going to get rid of and start there. Like, thingy, like, we've got a corner here. Ado, you're one of our strikers. You should probably be in the box. Mika Schroers, Familia Castillo on debut. Frederickson, Musa Mohammed. Smith, Musa Mohammed. He's found the ball in, and Ado! I think, is he onside? He is onside. I think all good saves have some form of story, whether you generate it yourself or whether you've had it to start with and you're building on that story. Now, he's timed his run to perfection. That's a great finish. I mean, but yeah, we are in that position where we have built ourselves pretty much a system that we're going to sit with for most of the save. It's just about finding the players to fit it. And we should probably make some form of changes. Like, Dobbins on a yellow card and is having a terrible game. We'll bring both our wide players on. We'll bring Drakus and Fisher on. Musa Mohammed's having a good game, but is on a yellow card, so I am tempted to remove. We left Lewis Bate on the bench, even though he's got, like, 3 weeks. So Wintour's going to come there, and then Metcalf's going to go there. I made a bit of an uncalculated error there. I feel like even if a player's orange injured, the game should be like, you've got an injured player on the bench. We'll bring Lasada on. What is Ado's pens? 10. What's Lancashire's? 13, right. Lancashire on for Ado. That's our final change. Just purely for the penalty shootout that we're going to be inevitably going into. Here we go. I mean, he looked nervous coming on, but he's still going first. We then do penalties and then composure. So we'll do Ryan Wintle second. The first, third, and fifth are the most important ones. So we'll do Musa Mohammed here, and then Jason Fisher here. Then Lasada, Frederickson. No, do you know what, actually? I'm going to have Lasada, then Fisher, then Musa Mohammed. To the people that were doing real life, that's cool as well. I like to build my own staff. Purely because I love to see the staff pages be gold in the gold. I love all the gold bars. I can't help myself. He's nervous, so we're not gonna go for him. We're gonna go for Kerr Smith next, then for Mia Castillo, then Jensen Metcalf, then Tyler Frederickson, then Ashby Hammond. Stay calm and back yourselves. I have faith in every single one of you. He's still nervous, which is not necessarily what you want to see. Lancashire first, and he slots it in nicely. Now, we have been prone to having a few very long-winded penalty shootouts, but Ashby Hammond has saved the first one for Colchester. That's a good start for us. Ryan Wintle next. He then slots it away. Olafoe against Ashby Hammond. Ashby Hammond doesn't normally save pens in shootouts, so for him to save the first one's a big, big win for us. Exactly, Colin. Drakus, he slots it away. We're 3-1 up. They obviously still had their third pen to go. But Orford here against Tashby. And he's just rifled that into the top bins. Tashby had no chance. Lasada, we brought him on to take a pen.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this, Ika. If you cost us the game, it's on you. Because Cooper has rifled that in above Ashby Hammond. Jason Fisher, who... He's been Scunny through and through. And he smashes it in. The Scunny fans behind that goal love that pen. And on to sudden death already. Hamer against Ashby Hammond. If Hamer misses, we're into the second round. And Tashby has saved it. He's saved it. What a man. He's man of the match for a reason. What a lad. What a mad lad. He's actually 2 pens in 1 shootout after I think saving 1 in about 8. Or however many it is beforehand. But we're into the hat for the second round. And Famia Castillo makes his debut. Misao accepts Scunthorpe offer. Does he? Oh, to come in on trial. That's what he did. Yeah. Millwall have now made an approach for him. You're gonna have to be used to impact sub. Good. I didn't think he'd accept that one. I'm gonna be honest. Did not think he'd accept the thingy. I mean, these are some good players, but we can't sign them. I mean, Jerome Bellamy at West Brom, inverted fullback. I mean, he isn't a centre-back either. Reece Williams was the one we wanted, but he went to Luton. 36 grand a week. Yeah, we don't have that kind of money. We do not have that kind of money. So I'm not gonna really complain and be upset about that one. But EFL Cup second round is today, the draw. Who causes a first round shock? Sorry, who caused that shock? Stevenage have knocked out Fulham. Mad thing. Draw all teams, we don't really care. I forget Premier League sides coming in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Well, we've got an away day to Spurs now. I don't think the Carabao Cup does the split gate receipts, though, which is very fucking annoying. Apparently we're playing them on a Sunday. Apparently the EFL Cup second round. Yeah, the ones that didn't get Europe, which means Spurs. Did they sack Ange? No. Ange won them a Europa League and a Super Cup in the save, but didn't get them Europe last season. Where did they finish? Oh, they finished 8th last season. Yeah, they didn't get Europe. But yeah, apparently Carabao Cup games are now played on Sundays. So, interesting. Did not realise that was a thing. I thought all Carabao Cup games were played on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday, like a midweek. Which is very, very interesting for my liking. I'm not certain how that one works. Because I thought it was played on a day that was obviously a European day in the calendar. You know, that would normally make sense. No, we'll recovery on the Monday and team bonding on the Wednesday. No, actually. No, we're not, because we've got a community outreach here. Yeah, I think a defensive training week when we're playing Spurs away is probably for the best. He's rejected our loan bill. That's sad. Why do you not have like your loan listed? Why would you not want to come to lovely Scunthorpe? That makes no sense. You're not playing for Spurs, are you? You're in their under 21s, aren't you? Yeah, like you're in their under 21s. Like, is it maybe because does he maybe have a preference to be a left winger? Because he's got cut inside from left on his traits. That might be the thing that's his issue. Or he just might not want to move outside of London. That's also another thing. That's September. We haven't done those calendars yet. But yeah, if we can still get Pasili, that would be quite nice. Sadiq Fofana's still there, so they're still discussing their moves. Let's see what our... I'm just gonna see. Does he have anything? Pedro Mendes. He's probably a pressing forward. Looking at him and his dribbling. But I actually don't mind the look of Pedro Mendes. Off for a trial. Just have a look at how good you are before the window ends. Van Hooijdonk, again, will offer you a trial. If my DOF is recommending these players, I'm gonna give them all a trial and just see what we can do. If we can get some knowledge on them, then great. If not, then no dramas. That is normally how it works. Yeah, we'll struggle. Yeah, I agree. We'll struggle. They've all accepted trials, which is always nice. We can then see their star ratings a little bit as well. Birmingham play Ipswich now. They're all important players. So we can have a look at it. Birmingham and Ipswich draw 2-2 in the first game of the Championship weekend. We have Derby away. It was our away form last season that really propelled us up the table early on. And I really don't want that to be the case again. I just want it to be... I want it to be both. I want it to be both, you know. But a good draw against Thingy on the opening day. Like, I'm happy with that draw. Just purely because of the fact that it was against Thingy. We're going to start Jason Fisher away at Derby. Start Draka, start here. Lasada and Wintle. My love. 'Cause I can never get enough. But yeah, Pasili coming in, I think... Pasili and Fofana coming in will be great for us. Just to build that squad up a little bit more. But I think the standard defensive line might help us might help us in this, because teams still probably think we're terrible. So like we're probably at that stage still where teams think we're terrible. So like having that drop line, I guess, in a way, means that we're not gonna be too worried about that. I might drop the press slightly as well. Just because I think that might help us not be pulled out of position a little bit more. But then, yeah, we drop down because teams are winning around us, but encourage, come on. Come on, I reckon we can get ourselves there. There is no real... Right, okay. I think by looks of that, I'm going to drop not too much higher to higher. And I'm just going to drop that down. Just to try and see if we don't get pulled out. Because it's been quite an even game. I mean, Drakus with a corner. We can't really... Oh, it's because we got vertical scrolling on. Still, that would probably make sense. And we can take reversed off as well. And the header has gone wide at the mark anyway. And that was the first highlight of the half. And yeah, basically, it's not been good enough, lads. It's not been good enough. Demand more. Demand more. Yeah, because we're already looking like we're dropping behind on certain teams. Obviously, it's early in the season. But yeah, we've given Jason Fisher 60 minutes. And then we bring Dobbin on. We'll bring Metcalf on for Chalobah because he's not playing great. And Jorgen's on a yellow card, so we'll bring Musa Mohammed on. Get out there and change the game, lads. Lasada's not had a great game either. Royce has had a better game looking at his match rating. Right, Chukwuemeka's going to come on for Lasada. Which is why I think Pasili might be a good one to bring in. And then move Chukwuemeka more maybe as a BBM. Fabio into Davies. Back to Fabio. Davies has got all the time in the world he wants. Royce put in a good tackle. And Parker hooks the clearance away. Bird. Let's not lose. Do you know what? I'd rather not lose. That's another great block. I don't know what the fuck that clearance was, Wintle. You genuinely might come off for that. Genuinely. Do I have another midfielder? I do. Ebu Adams, on you come. I know we're looking at getting rid of you, Abu, and you want to leave, but jeez, McCrikey, Wintle put us in a very, very uncomfortable position there. And now we've got a corner. Drakus, Lancashire, Drakus, find the right pass. Metcalf's gone from distance, and that's not the right move. But there, and it's going to be a 0-0. This was probably one of the most boring games. Harrison Parker, the 7.9 man the match. I'm going to tell them I don't like that. I do not like that. And then, so we've started the season with 2 draws. It's better than last season, which I think was 2 defeats. So maybe next season we'll start the season with 2 wins. But yeah, so Jude Soonsup Bell scoring for Hull. I really wanted him. I'm really gutted that he went to Hull before we could really get an offer out for him. Like, I didn't realise his contract was expiring. I thought it was next year that his contract expired. Last season's successes remain fresh in our memories, and appraisal takes that fully into account. Good. But yeah, so Birmingham now at home next. I want to get a home win. I'm gonna be nervous again. The one thing that we have done this season, very early on, that we didn't do for a while last season, is draw away from home. Sadiq Fafana's going to Huddersfield. Why? No, I want to see that. I want to see that. It's a Tuesday. And Pasili set for Cardiff. Is it, like, what's Cardiff's rep? So, reputation 2.5-star national. Ours is there. It must be, playing time that they've been offered then. Because surely to goodness no, because we've offered them, like, it must be money. It has to be money at this point. If not, I don't see any reason why you choose Cardiff over Scunny. Like, I genuinely don't see that. He's asking to leave. Oh, he can jump. See, I would play this 6 foot guy in my back line because he can jump. He's got 15 jumping reach. Those physicals are incredible. Fully scout you. Oh, he's unavailable for loan. He's also Basque. Oh, he's also Basque because he's at Osasuna. Oh, where was this centre back when I needed him in the Bilbao save? Hey, where was this? Where was this centre back? Again, he can't really run. He has no loan interest or transfer interest. He has none either. Loan interest is unknown right now. Again, he would be very, very good. Newcastle, do you fancy loaning me this man? Okay. Maybe not. Oh, he's incredible. That's 17 work rate, 16 decisions. It makes up for a lot of other stuff that he's missing. He could be a really good box-to-box as well. Like, he could be very, very good. And he's consistent as well. He'd be on the periphery of squads, yeah. He would be very good. He has no loan interest, though. Oh, sorry, excuse me. This is the thing. Like, a lot of these players don't have loan interest. Which is going to be our downfall, I think. Like, even this guy, no loan interest. I'm guessing he's probably playing at Man United, though. Yeah, he's in the peripheries of the... This is the thing. They're good Premier League players. They're not going to really want to come here until we've built a championship level squad. Which is going to be very, very difficult. Parker named in the team of the week. Fofana has gone to Huddersfield. 17 grand a week. There you go. That's the entire reason he's moved there. Teams can just afford more players than we can. That's the long and the short of it. Jay Da Silva. He's actually not bad. Would be better than Macklin Royce. How's Do you like me not playing against not under 21s? I mean, I don't really understand that question, Colin. I'm gonna be honest. Mönchengladbach want Fisher. Interesting. You were a free agent. Oh, he's quite good, isn't he? 8 work rate's an issue. McAllister's had a bid. Who have you had one from? Luton. Keanu Dyer's had one from Middlesbrough. Like, Keanu Dyer's okay. It's because he's got pace. He can also pass a ball, though. Like, I don't see how he... I mean, a Roman playmaker's an interesting one for him, but he could actually do it as well. He doesn't really have the flair to be a Mazzala attack. The link I posted. Okay. Oh, yeah, not under 21s, yeah. Because it's Nottingham Forest, yeah. I see now. I didn't see that link, Colin. Sorry about that. I do apologise. But yes, not under 21s is great. Not under 21s is sensational. He's snubbed us. Mate, you're unemployed. You just left Luton. Why not come and have a trial? Huddersfield have made an attempt to sign him. They're gonna just have there. Reading have signed him again, 15 grand a week. That is our thing. We're just clubs are offering players more money. So if we're not paying them, potential become a squad player, mate. A squad player sounds good to me. But like, it's not the fact that we're not offering them playing time, it's the fact that we're not offering them the money. Now, we have 38 grand a week left in our wage budget. Probably more. We could probably we could probably get more to start offering players more money. But I feel like it's got to be worth it for me to want to. And yeah, like Misao, I'm thinking about it heavily. But to me, what would he want? I'm happy with that contract if he agrees squad player. Not impact sub, Sean. If we have to offer him a regular starter deal, okay. Because it allows us to then potentially sell Chalobah. Which is something I'd want to do. Yeah, 3.7k a week I can deal with. Because then that also would allow us to replace Chalobah. His contract expires at the end of the season. There's no interest in him. I didn't think so. I don't actually know if Misao is going to actually... Do you know what? Better on there. Same on there. Same on there. Better work rate on him. Chalobah has the better vision and teamwork. But then that's the same... That's neither here nor there. 1 better decisions, 2 better composure. But the anticipation on Misao is better as a defensive-minded player. And Misao is slight... Like, they're basically the same physically. And Chalobah's on a star player contract. Yeah, I'm happy to bring Misao in still. I'm really annoyed he's gone to Cardiff. Like, Philip making developments good. I reckon Cardiff will ESC him. But if not, I'm prepared to go straight back in for him. Like, if Cardiff don't ESC him, like, then I want him. On the 16th, okay. Lagoa. Oh, okay, yeah, he's not too bad. Like, his physicals are mental. His mentals at 19 are ridiculous. Just putting it out there now. His mentals at 17 are ridiculous. Drakus gets there. Lewis Bate back in full training is nice. Will Drakus get the work permit? Hi, Sass. 10 in a row. You big dog, you. Nosa's accepted the Huddersfield deal. He's gone. That's fine. We wasn't really looking to sign him anyway. Not too fussed about that one. East Anglian Derby. Ipswich Norwich. How is life, Sass? I need to do the March one. That's what I need to do. I'm going to do it after I've streamed. Drakus has been granted a work permit, which is good. So it frees up another ESC slot. We have 4. We're only using 1. Right, I'm just going to terminate your... No, I'm not. I'm keeping you actually around because I want you. Hard. I'm painting my PC room walls and my body is not built for hard work. That is not fun. That does not sound like a lot of fun to me. Right, they want me to start Chukwuemeka ahead of Lasada. I'm gonna play Lasada just purely because I think like he's got what we need. It's just once he becomes natural, I think he will. I could maybe make him an attacking Mazzala. Bait is recommended to 45 minutes. So we'll start Chalobah and bring Bait on guaranteed. Fisher is probably not ready yet, but it's just sharpness on Fisher. It's the same with Bait. Lancashire there. Yeah, I think we're okay. Everybody's back fit now, really, other than Villarreal. I'm really annoyed that Pasilli's chosen fucking Cardiff for the money. Why would you want to go to Wales? Your back is killing you. That is not fun. I hope the back pain eases. I am feeling ill. No, do not ask assistant. We don't need to do that. Right, can we get a home win? It's Birmingham at home. Let's get it. Let's get ourselves a nice early home win. This is not going for a nice early home win. That's over the bar. That's fine. We don't mind them. We don't mind them. What we want is these ones flying into the back of the net. Drakus with the corner. It's headed away. Parker down. Chalobah, Royce, and Fisher! The work on that stand. Do you know what? We're going to reverse it just purely because I want... No, I don't. I want to see that we don't really care about the stand being built. We want to see the fans loving life. That's what we want to see. Praise the lads. Adam Eder at Plymouth is an interesting one. I actually reckon he would be quite good in... it's just his physicals. 16 to 20 penalty taken is nice, though. Ola Aina injured for Birmingham. That's nice. Macklin Royce on a 7.5. Is Macklin right? I am getting that correct. Yeah, Macklin Royce on a 7.5. He's having a stormer of a first half, but we need a second goal. We need that cushion. We didn't get that against Palace, and it cost us. In first half added time, we have the chance to. As Lasada into Jorgen. Drakus, he's into the penalty area. And Drakus does get the second goal. Jorgen now goes up to a 7 because of that assist. Which is incredible considering he was on a 6.3 before them. But this is nice. We have that luxury of a 2-goal lead. It'd be nice if Lancashire can get himself a goal today. But we're keeping ourselves up in pace. Lasada on a 6.7. Let's get Carney Chukwuemeka on. Should try and sign Sass in the game. I mean, if Sass is in the game, I will try and sign him. Guaranteed. If Sass is in the game, I will try and sign him. I will have him on a... You are? I mean, right. Hold the door. Hold the door, right. When I get... Right, we are getting this man on a shortlist. We are keeping him. You're a face and... Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, hello. Man United signed you for 7 million and you are one of the best Nugents I've seen in this save so far. Yes. Oh, he's already on my shortlist. I did not realise this was you. I've already scouted him and already wanted to... I'm fairly certain I've tried to sign you on loan already. I can't... Oh, wait. Yeah, Man United want you to play with higher quality players. But, yeah, hello, Sass. Right. Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a separate shortlist. We're gonna create a new shortlist, and it's gonna be face in the game. I've already wanted Sass. Right, we've made a new. You're gonna be the first one. The first one there. We're going to get Mr. Sweet Left Foot involved as well in this, because we have to. It would be wrong if we didn't. He's at Barnet. He's not as great. He's making appearances in the National League now. He's loan listed. Do you know what? Get a scout report on Mike. Add him to the face in the game shortlist. And then we're going to get Mr. Millie involved as well. Millie's at Crew on loan from West Brom. Again, we're going to get a scout report on Millie. We're going to get him onto this one. Hi, Palek. Palek. Sass is at Mr. Sassmaz is a face in the game. Yeah? Yeah, and this is how good he looks. And I want him. I did not realise this was him. He is incredible. So, yeah. So Sass is going to be coming into the club at some point in this save. I might rename him in brackets Sass just so I don't forget. That would be huge. Wintle into Chalobah. Addo and Drakus, it's blocked. We could have had a third. Jorgen picks up the loose ball and we survive. Addo's already on a 7.2. Like, it's incredible. They've gone more attacking. We've been attacking from the off right. Macklin Royce is on a yellow, so we'll bring Firmino Castillo on. Firmino Castillo is actually a worse player than Sean Stewart. But we just signed him because pace. I believe that is the best you've seen so far. I mean, I'm glad I could be of service. And we'll bring Mika Schroers and we'll bring Lewis Dobbin on. They're the only ones I know, I think, so far. After the game, we'll have a look at the face in the games. And I believe it's face in the game that they're called. And then, We'll have a look. Because I'm fairly certain Mr. Azzopardi used to have one, but he might no longer. Right, get this header away. Right. He's still there, is he? Okay. I searched for him in my save and I couldn't find him the other day, so maybe he's just... So do you... I've got a question about them, because they're randomly spawned. Can you not choose... when being a face in the game if you spawn at, like Jen at a certain club? We've conceded.
Emotional damage.
We've only made one midfield sub, that'll be why. And Adam Sinclair is nervous because he's on a yellow. Right, lads. Time waste, be more disciplined. And go to positive. Just see this out. This is going to be a big win if we can hold on to it. This is a big one if we can hold on to it. We have. Let's go. That's a big one. That's a big one. Is RNG. Okay. I didn't know if you could choose Like, I knew the attributes that, like, starting place and CA and that is all RNG. I knew that bit, and I know that was always the case. I thought you could choose where you gent. But I'm fairly certain it's facing the game. Yeah. Is actually Mr. Azzopardi still in here? Oh yeah, there he is. He's a left back down at available on he genned at Chelsea. Okay, that's possibly why I didn't see him, because I think he genned a year later. Do you all gen from season 1 I thought you all gen from season 1 as well. Right, Mr. Azzopardi, youngster. £300 a week. No. You're on a 4-year deal. No, okay. That might be why then. We need a youth intake. There's Mike. Obviously that I know. There's not really many that I do know. Most spawn April, like 24, yeah. I'm just trying to see if I know any more. There's not really many more I know. I love the fact that there's 2 Craig Laycocks. One's at Cheltenham. Where's Mr. Why do this? One's at Cheltenham and one's at Soham. Soham, who are in the dregs of the lower leagues of England. Jake and Tom Leskovsky, I mean, they must be brothers. If Dalgit is still there, what's Dalgit's one? Yeah, I forget Dalgit's one. There's one that always does really well, and I can't remember his name now. There's one that always does well. There's Millie. Gavin Moff, what a name. I can't remember what is there's one that does really well. Oh, there's Holly Plays as one, I believe, isn't it? If I'm right in that one. If I'm right in that one, that's Holly Plays as one. That's Holly's, yeah. I knew that one. I forgot she had one as well still. Who's the developer? There's a developer that's just really fucking well. In every save I see, he always is like one of the best. And I don't get it. I can't remember what his name is now. I'm trying to think if I know anybody else. I don't think I do. There's not really a lot. There's obviously Mr. Sass. What a guy. Yeah, but there's just so many in the game that spawn as regens. Rich, I love the tipples, the 4 tipples. There is some great names in here. Is it just I guess it's obviously I know it's like I'm guessing then. Sebastian Wassell, I know, I follow him on Twitter. He's at Brum, interestingly. Marvin Oh! Is he who I'm thinking? That makes a lot of sense. Does the position you play also, Sass? Is the position you play different every time, or is that, like... Like, is that something that you choose, or is that something, again, I'm just curious. Obviously, if you can't say, you can't say. You picked where you wanted to be. Because I'm fairly certain this name, I know this surname, definitely. In my Wildstone save in FM21, that basically... He, if it's that same person, there was probably the best left winger in this save. Yeah, I don't really know many more. Yeah, obviously you can't say if players don't want to be known. But yeah, like... I will try and sign Mike and Millie, and obviously now Mr. Sass, Mr. Michael. It doesn't even search. I cannot... That is one thing I'm not going to be able to do, is be able to remember how to spell your surname. But, yeah. Very much I am like, going to be... I'm going to be trying to sign him. Michael Show, yeah. Okay. That is fine. Oh, but that knowing that that's you now makes me want to sign that midfielder even more. Just imagine I win the Champions League with Scunny and I've got Sass just running the midfield for me. Full on Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Sass full on just bossing the midfield, pinging passes, goals, assists, the full works. Frank Lampard is smashing the cash at Sunderland. Good for him, I guess. Not interested in a 2-star. He has no interest. See, the thing is, Adam Flint's a monster as well. He has no loan interest right now. Okay. All these players that just don't have a loan interest in me. I don't know why that he's wanted by Chesterfield. Why are you in my shortlist? Like, get out of my shortlist. That's probably from way back when. Like, AFK phone. Yeah. Sass, how, okay, got yeah, I'll ask you when you're back. We'll fully scout him. Dave Azzopardi's in the club. Pasili trial's coming to an end. I'm gonna get him into there. Yeah, get you a loan move then. We'll make that 3 years. Offer out for loan. And then just get you going. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to sign him now. I'm just gonna have to. Dave, he's only 2-star potential. Okay. He's not gonna be there, but he's gonna be on the loan list. He's gonna be on the loan farm. Dave is never leaving us. No, that's just the way it is. Do you know what? He can have a season. He can have this season here, and then we'll get him there. We'll get him low listed, going to help in some teams out. Nice have signed Laporte for 5 million. Laporte did a madness. Went to Saudi and then went to United after leaving City. Cardiff give up on him. Right. Cardiff give up on him. Hello. Right. Suggest promises. 7 grand for 4 years. He wants 11 grand now. It's going to be 9. 9.5. This is not negotiating, my guy. 10.5 then. Okay, cool. Mika Schroers has now been granted a work permit as well. This is incredible. We've got all our ESC slots freed up, which is good. Right, let's have a look at these strikers. So we're looking at still bringing Masao in. It's like he's been given regular starter, but like Nathaniel Chalobah's a star player contract, and he's just not getting it. Van Hooijdonk, meh. Damascan, better, but still not 100% great. And then Pedro Mendes. Yeah, he's very much a pressing forward. I'm not certain on him. The Moldovan, again, the physicals just let him down. Like, Pedro Mendes is, like, they just don't really, any of them have the physicality. Like, Will Lancashire has the physicality. That's what I'm looking for, as well as other attributes. They don't have it. Lewis Bate needs to start. So he's going to start against Reading. Philip there. Everybody else is sort of in the way we want them to be. And we are good to go. So, Reading away. Match day number 4 of the season. And we are ready to go. And just basically see. This is our chance to exact revenge after the last time out against Reading. I don't even know what happened. Can't even remember. It's been that long ago. But obviously, we lost the last time we played Reading. So, we've got rid of some weaker foots. Do you know what? We're just going to do this. No, do you know what? We're just going to do this for everybody. Just hard tackling. Did I say to unclick? No. And then weaker foot. Just tackle hard on them. Break their spirit. Kanea Boyce Clark was the goalkeeper I had at Wildstone when we won the Champions League, but he's very difficult to prize away from Reading in any save, really. And he's not got the potential he used to. That's the one thing. He doesn't have the potential ability he used to on FM that made him great. Scott Twine's got injured. Good, we've injured one of them. Right, Right, opposition instructions. We've seen a guy come on. You know what to do. Break their spirit again. Break their spirit. And then we're going to demand more. Come on, lads. We're at the select car leasing. Jorgen with the throw. Lasada back to the right back. Drakas. He cuts inside and goes for goal. It's deflected in. We lead away at Reading. Come on. That is what we love to see. An early goal puts us on to 8 points, puts us up into the playoffs to start the season. Look at this. Look at this. It might not stay that way after teams and results go differently. And when Cottrell's hitting the bar like that from like 40 yards out from a free kick, and then Jason Fisher gets himself sent off. Right. Do we keep the midfield like this? No, I'm going to move... No, I'm going to bring Lewis Dobbin on. Like this. And we're just going to go to positive. And bring Lewis Bate on. Because one, he's on a yellow card. And two... Like there. And two, like, we want to have the balance of a wide player on each side. Individuals, where is Jason? You can't get sent off that early. It puts us in real trouble. We're not going to be horrible to Jason. Like, he will be an important player for us. And he's our homegrown baby. Cottrell's free kick. It's over the bar. Demand more. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead. I think we're going to actually drop the fullbacks and the wingers onto support duties just to basically keep them from not pushing on too much. Both our midfielders are on yellow cards, so we're going to bring Metcalf and Chukwuemeka on. We're going to get some fresh legs in the middle of the park. Have they made any more changes? They have done. So again, we know what to do. Doesn't stop us from doing this. Put the tackles in on them. Kamara not going to get the chance to get a corner. We're going to demand more. We're going to hold on to this 1-0 lead, chat. We're going to hold on to it if our life depends on it. Down to 10 men away at Reading. Now we're going to start to sometimes run the clock down. Just slowly start to run the clock down. Nothing major, no dramas. Philip tips the ball over. There's a corner. Kamara whipped in, headed away. Get it out. Stop the shots.
Emotional damage.
Defense is anxious. Harrison Parker's on a 6.4. We can't be having that. We can't be having anxious players and like nervous players in the back line. Encourage. 6 points from 4 games, but still unbeaten wouldn't be too bad. I mean, we're going to just do this. Lancshire's held the ball up nicely. Dobbin. And you've got Macklin Royce coming down the left-hand side. Can we get a late winner with 10 men? Royce. Dobbin. He's found the cross. And Chukwuemeka should score. Oh, that's a great chance to win it. Let's not lose it ourselves now, lads. Let's not lose it ourselves. Long ball forward. It's headed down. That's a great tackle. Oh, I can't believe that.
Emotional damage.
Now, how's that happened? It's a long ball up. We've not won the header. That's such a great tackle. Oh, it deflects off of Sinclair and past Philip. That is harsh on us. That is very, very harsh. Increase the tempo. Head to attacking mentality. Metcalf, Mazzala attack. Chukwuemeka, Mazzala attack. Wing back attack on Musa Mohammed. Move him forward. Macklin Royce. Complete wing back attack. Set the wingers onto attack as well. That it feels very, very harsh on us. Can we get anything late on? Probably not. Nah. They deserved the win, but like getting a red card as early as we did not help us. And it means we're in 14th after our opening 4 games with 5 points. And we're already 5 points off the pace of looking like if we want to win the league. Don't appeal because he's going to get a 2-match ban anyway. Like, he's going to get a 3-match ban anyway. Like, it's the FM now just never does anything other than give a red card, like a 3-match ban. A straight red card. I've not seen anybody. I mean, I will fully scout Tyrese Campbell. I don't know when his contract expires or anything like that. Pacity's transfer trial ends. There aren't many clubs that think he's got a loan deal. Okay. Who are the other players that we need to maybe loan out that we've promised? Okay, he's promised not to complain about shit. And then they're just Mazzala and central defender. Okay. Iwobi going to Trabzonspor. Interesting. We've got Portsmouth at home now. We picked up a good home win against Birmingham last time out. Let's do it. Addo be used to becoming impact sub. Good man. What a man, what a money good man. Ashby Hammond's got himself a hip injury, so you were going to be our cup goalkeeper this season, Tay. Not anymore. Not anymore. Yes, he knows he deserves to be dismissed. Like, I don't know what you were doing, my guy. Misao is going to come in. He's got himself a work permit. It's another person that can play DLP. There is one thing that I've just realised. We're trying to sign some of these, but oh yeah, we can unregister Jason Fisher because he's under 21. We don't need him actually in the squad, so we can bring someone else in. That's because we do, I believe, have City wanting to still come in. Mr. Misao, you get number 25. And we'll get Mr. Ryan Wintle to welcome you in. He's a regular starter. Three-star player. Get him in the squad. Like we're making money moves. That is what we're doing. Right. Lewis Dobbin obviously will start. They want me to play Kerr Smith over Harrison Parker. I might do that today. Macklin Royce is a little bit tired. No, we're going to go with we've got Spurs next week. Right, so Dobbin starts on the left wing. And we don't need Masao and Chalobah on the bench. We're going to have Masao over Chalobah, actually. And we'll bring Fredrickson onto the bench. Cov wants Fredrickson. We probably do need a better centre-back. Harrison Parker's okay, and I want to try and develop him. But I don't know if I am going to be able to develop him much more than what we've got him to. There doesn't seem to be that development in him, which is why I'm tempted to make Kerr Smith my... Yeah. I think Smith and Sinclair's going to be my back line, maybe going forward. We're gonna run it against Jesse Marsh's Portsmouth. Like, we're gonna run that just to see. I think, yeah, like, oh, do you know what? We're leaving it. No, we're gonna do what we did last time against. No, we're not, because it didn't work against Reading last time. We've got Fisher sent off. Going to encourage the lads. An early goal to settle the nerves. Bruce Shin, Wintle, you can get through that. Encourage. Right, Drakus on the corner. It's whipped in, back stick, header. It's Sinclair for his first goal for the club. What a moment for the young man. I don't know what their keeper's doing, but it doesn't matter. That's now 9 points we'd be on. We'd still be outside the playoffs. Oh, 8 points? Oh, yeah, because we lost, didn't we? Lasada, Jorgen in, and Lancashire. Oh, he should do better. Maybe the championship's just one step too up for Lancashire. The cross is whipped in, and we've just allowed him to have a free header.
Emotional damage.
I don't know what it is about this year's FM, but I can't seem to get a defensive... I can't seem to have like, my teams don't seem to have a proper defensive bone about them. Like... And it's annoying me. Lasada's corner. Back stick towards Sinclair. And it's headed away. Look at us just standing there. Pensive. Wintle. Into Royce. And he's found a cross, but it's straight to the keeper. We're demanding more. Demanding more. That's their only shot on target is their goal. Which is annoying. They're on the same amount of points as us, which means... It's got the same record, which is not great at the moment, really. Although Portsmouth were the team that beat us in the playoffs last time out. Remember that. I don't know what I've seen from this team. You have he's felt the pressure lifted. Macklin Royce keeps getting nervous. And I don't like it. Right, they've made 3 changes and it's nearly rewarded them with an early goal. We might have to make a couple of changes ourselves. Just to counter that. Silo in. That's a great save. And then Bates cleared that off the line. We have not started the second half very well. And Silla's in behind here. We've got... Royce has done... Oh, that's 2 excellent challenges from Royce. That pressure has been lifted. Oh, Lancashire, that's terrible. Wintle's on a 6.5. Let's get Metcalf on. We're going to bring Addo on for Lancashire. And Dobbins on a 6.6, so we're going to bring on Mika Schraz as well. I mean, as much as I want the... Right, we're going to demand more as well. We really can't afford more point slips up. Well, I say that. Playoffs is the aim again this season. Can Ike Lazada go up front? I mean, he can do. He'd be a deep... I mean... We're gonna have to. Chukwuemeka there, because then... Lasada there and then Addo there. No, I think I'd rather Addo there. I'm gonna put Lasada out onto the right. And just see. I don't know if Lasada on the right is there. Musa Mohammed's going to come on to go behind. Now we're going to switch Addo and Lasada around. We're going to switch them around. Right, there's a highlight. Late in the days, 15 plus added time to go. It's 1-1 between us and Pompey. Sinclair, Bate, Metcalf. Oh, that's a terrible ball. That's a terrible ball.
Emotional damage.
We're just getting completely and utterly punished at the moment for missing chances. Like, I'm very rarely am I seeing the AI miss a chance right now against us. Like, very rare am I seeing them miss chances. Oh, other than that's a penalty as well, apparently. Oh, get in the bin, FM. Get in the bin. Get in the bin.
Emotional damage.
Like, I genuinely don't know what we've done wrong in this game to lose this, like, potentially 4-1 now. Maldini, back to Hill, 4. This is not a 4-1 game.
Emotional damage.
This is not a 4-1 game. I do not care. We've just been massively countered. Like, they've just killed us on the counter-attack. And we just haven't been clinical. I am, and I'm going back to it. Chukwuemeka scored. Good for you. It's very late in the day. After a positive start, it's back-to-back defeats. And genuinely, I know exactly what I'm going back to. And what I probably should have done from the start of the season. Yeah. We are unlucky today, but at what point do we have to make our own luck? And it comes in here. I mean, we're playing Spurs away. So Spurs away, I'll probably leave it for. But then this, I'm just going to do this. And then routines. And then it's chance creation, chance conversion. Wait, switch those two around and then chance conversion. Match tactics. Match review, community outreach, recovery and recovery. And what I'm actually going to do is schedules, create a new schedule. No. Attack. 1 match. Technical. Like this. Like this. And then save that as attack 1 match. And then literally, can I then just... Yeah, but then obviously this one. And then those two switch around. But yeah, if we've got 1 match in the week, I'm just doing this. The ones where we have 2 matches, I probably won't. And this one we're gonna do slightly differently. Move you to there. Move. And then. And then. I like that song, but I don't want it right now. But yeah, like, and then we'll rest because it's an international break. Wait, we have 2 weeks off at the end of September? Right, okay. What? So we played there. Right, I'm arranging 2 friendlies then. Like, I'm arranging multiple friendly matches on these days. I don't need one today. Very small reputation teams. We'll do Clipstone and we'll do Farsley as well. And I'm literally doing that so we can keep fitness up. But yeah, like, because Dracus is now out for 3 to 7 weeks as well. Leave him. Like, this is... Millie's got 4-star potential on him. Millie could actually be alright. Mike, however, is wanted by Forest. Mike's wanted by FGR. I mean... Can I break my, my rules of the save just to sign Mike and Millie? Probably not. Yeah. Right. Teams accept friendly. Attack 1 match. Attack 1 match. And we're basically just going to do this for most of the season until we can start actually finishing our chances. Because at the end of the day, like, all we have to do really is just work on scoring goals. Even here, we're still going to do it, but just match tactics. The match tactics here. So then this will be review and team bonding. And review and outreach. I'm not even going to do that. So we're going to move you up to... Switch you two around. Okay. We can't. So we're just going to do this and then... that. And then this is just going to be technical chance creation. And this one's going to be technical chance conversion. And then attacking wings is going to be attacking patient. But yeah, we're basically just going to focus on making certain we can score. Like, because, I mean, Warhurst has been loan listed. He did well for us, but he's not there. Like, we didn't play well, but at the same time, like, we could have done a lot better. Like, we could have done a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. And I feel like the game's different if we actually finish some of our chances. And I feel like that's what helped us towards the end of the season. Was actually putting an emphasis on actually just trying to, like, focus and figure out, like, working the ways around it. And just actually, instead of going, do you know what, let's defend. Or let's do this, or let's do that. We're just going to work on the attacking mindset of it. Like... And just actually understand that we're not gonna keep many clean sheets. But if we do keep clean sheets, it's gonna come from the fact that we've worn the opposition down. I mean, he would be very, 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 very good. Please tell me he's playing for Spurs. Like, yeah, he is starting. Because I was gonna say, if he's in their under 21s and not playing for them, like, they signed him for 6 million from Independiente. That's incredible. Like, he's a wonder kid as well. Oh my goodness me, he's incredible. Like, he has no interest in joining Scunthorpe. But, like, imagine if we had some money to sign those wonder kids. We'd get out of the championship with them. Yeah, I'm surprised we're not playing our Carabao Cup game in midweek. And, like, because Spurs don't even have Europe, so I don't know why. He's gone to Preston. This is the thing, like... Ethan Mbappe's loan listed from PSG. Tyrese John Jules, the man whose name is no, that's Leonard John Lewis. Tyrese John Jules, he's actually not bad. He's actually not bad at all. Like, you're alright, but like here, Hovden. He's on loan from Inter. He's pretty darn good. Jan Kone. Says you're a winger. Yeah, you're not a striker. That's for certain. You're not a striker. But the Carabao Cup games are happening here. We're going to... The one thing I want to see before we go into this. How much have we made? So we made 207k from gate receipts. We'll see how much money we make from this game. Fisher handed a further 2-match ban. We're going to appeal that one. I called that one coming from a mile away. Called that one coming from a mile off. Yeah, but refereeing conspiracy, I agree. I agree, it's not our fault. It's never our fault. Wigan have caused the shock. Who did Wigan knock out? Wigan have knocked out Bournemouth. Well, if we somehow make it through against Spurs... What is this Carabao Cup run? If we make it through against Spurs, we go away to Arsenal. Where is this in the FA Cup? Where has this been all the save? And why is it in this tournament? Ah! Right. The two things I am going to do that I think I did want to change back is this up and this down. But yeah, where is this? Where is this like level of luck? Like let's be realistic here. The likelihood of us beating Spurs away here is pretty slim unless they feel like a really weak side. And yeah. Pisani's move has been delayed due to a work permit. Good. Like, yeah, and this is the thing as well. We're now not playing in the league because we're playing our cup match now on the weekend. Why is this EFL Cup tie on a weekend? And on a Sunday of all days. Like, the third round of the cup is here. Mika Schroes has now got an injury. Is Jason Fisher suspended for this game as well? No. That's alright then. After that, when he's got 2 more bans against Hull and stuff like that, we're going to be really mugged off, aren't we? Like... Oh... Like, Plymouth are top of the league. They've got 15 points, we've got 5, so we're already 10 points off the top. If that's where we're looking to go. Like I'm expecting a defeat. Yeah, I don't think they're... The strikers in this save have not been very good. In terms of who's come on a free. There's not been a plethora of, like... good strikers. We actually have nobody to go out wide now. So Fisher and Dobbin are going to have to play the full game. We're going to go full strength. Again, we're going to go for... No, we're going to go for Harrison Parker at the back. But yeah. We are in a... We're sick and tired of getting bad results. If we get a result away at Spurs... This is going to be the greatest performance. This would be as good. I mean, they're playing a pretty rotated side by the looks of it. Unless, I mean, they're playing him. I mean, he's fucking good, isn't he? I mean, like, he's very good. Like, he's decent as well. Like, he's a fringe player for them. Marco Canna's there. They've got a lot of new gens. Adam Flint. He's at number 9, which is interesting. Herbie James, isn't that the guy I've tried to sign or look at signing as a breakthrough prospect? They're playing him on the left. He's quite good as well. Like, I have a feeling we are about to get the arse whooping of a lifetime here. We're back to Dobbin and Fisher, which was like what we had in League 2. I mean, we've got an early free kick and it's headed just over the bar. So, positive start, I guess. Eric, into there. Oh, that's a poor touch, but Bate can't find the pass. That was our chance to really make them pay. And we haven't done it. We've worked on trying to be solid at the back in this game. All week. On the training ground. And Spurs are just playing it for us right now. They've just played that right for us. And Herbie James is coming forward. That is not a pen. He's won the ball. He's won the ball. But here comes the penalty awarded decision. And Spurs have an early chance to go 1-0 up. Philip, Tashby Hammond saved 2 penalties in the last one, Philip. Do us a solid. No.
Emotional damage.
And Dejan Kulusevski put Spurs 1-0 up. Right, we have a highlight. Macklin Royce into Bate. It's another poor pass, but we've got away with it. Royce Jorgen, who I don't think fouled the man in the build-up to the penalty. I don't think that's a foul. But it's a great ball. Dobbin, Jorgen, come on, find a cross. It's Wintle, it's off the bar, and then Fisher's not chased it in. Encourage, come on, lads. Now it's a corner for us. Royce, he's played it short to bait. Macklin Royce. Pass it, do not go all the way. Pass it. What's the decision making on you? Like 8? 12? Your decision making should be a lot better than that. Lasada, he's found some space. Lay the pass. Dobbin, first time cross in towards Fisher, headed away. Royce in, and Lankshire's put it wide. I have to tell you now. How is he not? How is he with 14, 14, and 15? They've got another penalty. Oh my goodness me. Well, both our fullbacks have given away pens in the first half. Kulusevski's on it again, and we're going to go 2-0 down because of pens. Yep, there we go.
Emotional damage.
I think this has been the only 2 times they've actually made it up the pitch, and they've scored them both. They've had 3 shots, 2 on target. 2 of those shots have been pens. Well, it's looking like a North London derby is going to be what's happening in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Because, unfortunately, this game has decided to shaft us. Like, I genuinely don't get how we've been there. And now they're just playing it around us, and now we're...
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And
I mean, and yes, I agree. I don't want to be in big trouble. I don't want to be in big trouble either. It's not been given as a pen, that one. That one was probably the most likely of the pens of all 3. And that's the one that's not been given. Like, Jorgen has given, like, I just... I don't want to speak. Like, I'm not happy. Like, Lankshire's missed 2 gilt-edged chances. And now they're bringing on Usman Diamande at centre-back instead of Eric Garcia. Like... And now Spurs have a free kick. It's Kulusevski for his hat-trick on set pieces. Like, 2 penalties and a... Yeah, that's a great block, but, like... We had such a good first half that it just couldn't score. And now... Like... It just has knocked the stuffing out of us. Chukwuemeka comes on. We can't bring Dobbin or Fisher off. Addo is coming on for Lancashire, who's not had a good game. Wintle's not had a good game either. And we're going to bring Kento Masao on for his debut as well. We've signed a Japanese man. Let's bring him on for his debut at Spurs. No pressure, lads. I mean, we could bring them off for Familia Castell, I suppose. Yeah, and then we'll move Fisher to the right. Like, I'm just have no idea. I'm not going for it because we've been absolutely battered. We have not done anything in the second half. For Tottenham under 21s, yeah? We're not playing Tottenham in this Carabao Cup game. We're playing their under 21s, are we? I mean, we pretty much have, and we've been... I've just praised. I clicked the wrong shout as well now. Get me out of this cup tie. Just get me out of this cup tie. Right, so we had 207k. Now, if it's there, he needs to pick himself up, yeah. Right, how much did we make from that game? Okay, so we made about 700k. So there is split gate receipts. So we made about 700k from that game, which isn't too bad. Lankshire's still searching for his first goal. Yep, don't remind me. Why you're not even on our shortlist? Why am I getting you as a scout report? Why? They are. Winter wants a contract. Wait, what? He wants a new contract. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, drop 7 ratings and then we'll talk. Like, that's just not happening. Willoway's off the mark. Good for him. Like, why is he on my shortlist? He was probably on my shortlist when I was like down in League 2. One of our players has got a broken. Our goalkeeper. Is he our backup goalkeeper? No, Connor O'Sullivan. Yeah, who's a 1-star silver goalkeeper. Incredible. Like, Jack Howard would be great. Like, there's so many players. Right, we've got Pasili, I hope, coming in on our free. Appeal, and then we'll use our ESC. We've got to wait till tomorrow. He's going to be the last one, I think, of the window. I mean, then Spurs have Sesko. Okay. So they very much did rest against us. Are we still looking to do business in that time? Yes. Allocate ESC space. Nicolo Pasili is in. Van Hooijdonk, like, they're okay, but they're not what I'm looking for. That's the issue. They're not what I'm looking for. Whereas Pasili kind of is, isn't he? I think Lasada's going to drop to the bench instantly. I think that Lasada's dropping to the bench. Pasili's not in the squad yet. Let's there. Send him on an intensive language course. Register him in the squad. So we have him registered. So next season we might have to let someone go because I think Jason Fisher is gonna then become out of that. Pasili gets the number 26 because that's the next one in line. And then he's into the starting 11 straight away and Metcalf drops out of the squad. So Pasili, I think, is, yeah, he's just that slightly better player. And hopefully gives us that little bit more quality in there. Tyrese John Jules, like I can't sign him. The transfer window closes. We've done all we really want to business-wise, I think, this season. Millwall have not started the season great. We need a couple of wins here against Hull Millwall just to kind of reboost ourselves. Dust ourselves off after the last couple of defeats. And get our season back on track. If we can end the season with only like 7... What did we... last season we ended on like 17 defeats or something like that, wasn't it? 16, 17 defeats? 16. So, if we can look to halve that number... Like, if you think if we half that number... And we're on drawn 6, lost 8... That is what? That'd have been an extra 24 points. We'd have won. We'd have won the league. Like, I think it's there. Transfer deadline day. Sebastiano Esposito into it. That apparently we're gonna bring Esposito in. I mean, I would love to bring Sebastiano Esposito in. Could you imagine having Sebastiano Esposito? The fact he's at Ipswich is crazy. We're gonna decline to take part. We will sign the Espositos at some point in this save as well. Don't worry. Even if they go into the loan farm as well, we will still have them as part of the club. Like that is something that we're gonna do. Okay. Adam Sinclair came second in Young Player of the Month. And that's as close as we got to anything. And that is as close as we got to anything. Alvarez has gone to Inter for 45.5 million. Interesting move, that one. That's a very interesting move, that one. Not a move I necessarily would have thought would happen. But yeah. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to praise and criticize individual trainings. We're going to tell Will Lancashire we're happy with him. We're going to tell Philip we're happy with him. We're going to tell Winter. We're going to tell basically everybody who got a 7 or above that we're happy with their training. And then anybody that hasn't, we're not going to. Like, Chukwuemeka could make himself a box-to-box. Like, I know we've got the promise to play him as a Mez right now, and so we're going to because of that reason. But then if we don't, like, once that's passed, I'm going to probably change him to a box-to-box. Right, like, you, my guy. 7. Yeah. Addo, the same thing. Give you a 7 rating. Kenta Masal's only just joined. One Familia Castillo. Like, what is this? We've set you a target as well. We don't care about those two. Chalaba, well, I'll say no more, but just... Again, if you don't want targets, it's there, right. But then there. That is it all done. We're on a B right now. Which means we're stable. The dressing room the dressing room dynamics are not great. Let's do a team meeting. Right, let's get that team talking. Just the team meeting and just to boost a little bit of there. Kieran, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Are we the lowest wage budget in the league? Yes, we are. This is what I mean by we can't afford players. Like, Sheffield United are paying 1.6 million a week. We're on 240k a week. Sheffield United probably have a player that's like on half our entire squad's wage budget. Like, if we look at just contract, Sheffield United's most paid player is on 95 grand a week. He's on over a third of our wage budget. And he's a left back. Like, that's... Like, Taylor Harwood-Bellis is on 83 grand a week. Like, we can't afford that. We wanted Lloyd Kelly at some point. Yeah? We wanted Lloyd Kelly. He went to for 31.5 grand a week. We couldn't even go in and bid for that because we can't afford it. Like, Andrew Moran. Where's Takayoshi on loan from? Liverpool. I mean, he's quite good as well. But I'm happy with Lewis Bate. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Kieran. Welcome in. Welcome to the lovely and wonderful Scunthorpe. Where we are... We've just had a couple of horrible losses and then drew Spurs away in the Carabao Cup. So... But yeah. We're looking to use these bits of September to really get ourselves into the run-in for this season. And start to build up a bit of form, especially given that we've got Millwall, who are currently bottom of the league and got recently promoted. But yeah, let us know what save you've got on the go, if you've got one going. Scunthorpe and National League North IRL. They're tier 6. They got relegated back to back in the last 2 seasons. I do need to remove that TikTok because I'm fairly certain that it's a muted video now because of the sound. Dracus is back. Will be back in like 6 to 12 days. Let's get you on general rehab then. So you don't lose those physicals. Yes, I know Jason Fisher is banned from this match. You silly game. I haven't finished my team yet. Metcalf comes on, and we'll bring Missel on again. Pasili starts on gets his debut from the start. The Italian we've signed on a free. Reading fan IRL, won League One first season. I mean, doing well in the Championship. We won 4 league titles in a row from the National League North up to League One. So we won National League North, National League, League 2 and League 1 on our way up, all in consecutive seasons. We then made the playoffs in the Championship after a really good late run. And now we're... I didn't mean to do that. And now we're here in the Championship. Second season. And we're doing this without spending a penny on players in terms of transfer fees. Yeah, we have the lowest wage bill in the league by a country mile. We need a bit of financial doping. But we don't have it. And the players, and because we're doing it, we can't sign players for transfer fees. The players that are being released on a free right now aren't really good enough, I don't think, to get us up where we need to be. Like, there are some good players, but a lot of them aren't top-tier Championship players, which is what we need. Like, Premier League clubs aren't looking to loan us those kind of players yet. And our board is... We're owned by... We got taken over by the fans in League 2. And I feel like that is going to be to the detriment of our finance... Of our save. Because we have 12 million in the bank, but we can't really do anything with it right now. And the board have decided to upgrade our stadium. But Wintle, Lancashire, please Lancashire, please Lancashire. He scored his first goal for the club now. That is a huge goal for us. Will Lancashire on loan from Leeds. 1 touch out of his feet and drills it past Rodak. That's a big goal. Because that's a big goal. We need to get some wins, like a run of wins under our belt early on. As we have no money IRL, yeah. I know you don't. That's rough. Listening to some of the stories that have come out about Reading and IRL. Like, did we score? When did we have the match momentum? We've probably been around about here, so we probably would have had the match momentum when we scored. Demand more, but that puts us on 8 points from 6 games. Another win would put us in and around Bristol City's area. Probably about 11. Been using the same tactic all the way, yeah. That we have been. We should probably make some subs. Right, Pasili's. Right, Dobbin and Schroers have had terrible games. So we're going to bring Famia, Castillo and Addo on the wings. Probably not the places I'd want to play them, but I think Famia Castillo is actually better as a winger than he is a wingback. Yeah. And then we're going to bring Lasada on for you, and we're going to bring... Yeah, we'll bring Kento on again. 4 subs in the 78th minute. It's been a tight game. Not a great game, but a tight game. Demand more, right? Oh my goodness me, we... Like, just what is the start to the highlight?
Emotional damage.
That came, this has all started from a hospital pass from whoever it was. But We concede screamers a lot in this game. That's annoying if we don't win this. I mean, Hull have probably been the better team. But, like, how is that goal just out of absolutely nothing? That was their first highlight of the game. Absolutely nothing, and then they've twatted that in from the top bins. From like 25 yards, and that's annoying me. We have started as inconsistently as we did last season, if not worse. Like, the one thing that's different from last season to this season is that we're not picking up points away from home, whereas we did last season. Like, the atmosphere is okay. We have 3 players that are unhappy. Like, what are the social groups? So Sinclair is on others. Masao and Ado are on their own. Because they're the only ones that speak Japanese. Interesting. Then these 3 are... There. Lasada's our vice captain. I did not realise that. What's the... Is that their space in the hierarchy? Yeah. So we only got 2 team leaders, Bait and Wintle, so I might have to just keep Thingy around. Chalaba's our club captain, apparently. Okay, so I should probably bring Chalaba on more than Masao then. Okay, that's good to know. Right, Pasili though. Pasili is in, and I like Pasili. I think he's going to do us well. Although, to be quite honest, right now, the player that's been doing the most from that Mazzala role right now has been Carney Chukwuemeka. Like, and he was the one that I brought in to be a backup. But if we win our game in hand, which is against Millwall, so if we win against Millwall, we go on to what, 9 points, which moves us into 13th. And all of a sudden, it's not looking as bad. We need Fisher back. Who is questioning us? Cliff Byrne. Who are you? You're an ass man at Northampton. What? You can question us all you want. You're still at North fucking Hampton, mate. Do one. We haven't had a really consistent goal scorer since Danny Elliott. That's been, I think, there. Yeah. But this is the thing. They expect us to be down fighting relegation. Like, not being up here. Like, not being up where we want to be, challenging for titles. Not titles, but playoffs again. I think playoffs is the aim again. Knowing we made it last year, I think playoffs is the aim again. Right. Yeah, let's start Chukwuemeka. We're going to give Chukwuemeka the game. It's got to be Dobbin and Schroers. Metcalf comes on. And we'll bring Frederickson onto the bench. Why not? Lasada will drop out, but we can... Carney Chukwuemeka's apparently a 4-star Mazzala. Interesting. And we got him on squad player. I thought he was only 3-star. So whoever's making our reports, I'm going to start Chukwuemeka for more often. I bought another guy in to be a Mazzala. I don't need him because I've got Chukwuemeka. Okay. Right. I want to win every match. If Chukwuemeka has a game now, like, I bought Pasili in and he might have to switch to the box-to-box or something like that. Encourage. Come on, lads. If Chukwuemeka starts performing like Sonny Perkins did, we need a Sonny Perkins-esque Mazzala again as well. Get me Sasmaz in. Get me Sasmaz in. That's who I need. A draw's not really what we need right now. Yes, it moves us up into 17th and a little bit further away, but the relegation zone is only 5 points right now. So this win will massively help us, but we're at the Den. Are we playing against Obafemi? Yeah. We're playing against the guy that we actually sold to Millwall. Right, there's a highlight here. Bait, why are we wearing our green kit? Why not wear our normal claret and blue home kit? Royce, he's got down the outside. He's found a cross, and Lancashire's headed over. It's a good chance. It's a good chance. Dylan, can we win it back? Obafemi. And he's found a cross. Parker heads away. Dylan into Hamilton. And Royce blocks the shot. This has not been the greatest of first halves from us.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my goodness me. Michael Obafemi, and it's saved by Philip! Come on! That's a big moment. And then let's score right from the next highlight. Let's score on this highlight. Chukwuemeka, oh, and it's blocked. Sinclair had a chance, and then that's half-time. We've scored! It went in! It went in! We're not playing well right now. I don't know if maybe playing... Yeah, I'm going to actually have a look and see if tiki-taka is actually the way we should go, or whether we should go for more of a gegenpress style. Play a bit more quicker through the lines. Keep the same system and the same formation, but maybe switch the style of play that we play. Because Lancashire linking up the play like this is not working, and he's dropping into areas. Maybe go into a 4-2-3-1. But Chukwuemeka into Jorgen. Bait. That's a lovely ball. Dobbin in behind, and Lancashire! We talk about changing it up, and that's then when they bring out the football that we can play. Bait, it's a lovely ball from Lewis Bait. Dobbin makes a great one in behind, and Lancashire steals the march, and he's not missing from there. Now that is a little bit better. Mika Schroers, Chukwuemeka, he's got the space. He's drove into the penalty area. It's a good save. Chukwuemeka's having a good game. Chukwuemeka is actually made me question a load of the other players that I brought in on important player roles. Royce, just keep the ball, lads. Just keep the ball. Right, win that, Schroers. Nice. Lay the pass. Chukwuemeka, lay the right ball. He's found towards Dobbin. Oh, it's cleared away. Right, you got to win that. We have. Good. Parker. Jorgen. Into Dobbin. He's got down the outside. It's a terrible ball into the middle, though. It's a terrible, terrible pass into the middle. And now Millwall are going to come forward with it. We've got to win that. We haven't won that. And now they're coming forward. Dylan into the penalty area. Just as I'm about to make changes, they have had a shot brilliantly caught by Philip, might I add. But yeah, Dobbin's on a yellow and has not had a great game. So Addo comes on. We're going to make some changes in the midfield. We're going to bring Chalobah on for Lewis Bait. We're going to keep Chukwuemeka on. Can Pasili do a box-to-box? I think he's left-footed. I think he could do a very good box-to-box job, actually. So Pasili's going to come on for Wintle in that box-to-box role. And we're going to go from there. Encourage the lads. They're not happy about that, right? Both our fullbacks are knackered, so we should definitely make some fullback substitutions. Right, that's just weird. Okay. That was weird. Right, I know Macklin Royce had a good game, but tired legs is not what we need. Chalobah's done well there. Musa Mohammed. Parker. Can we build forward? Chukwuemeka into Chalobah. There is a little bit of an ex-Chelsea theme to some of the players I bought in. Addo. Musa Mohammed. Can we find the right play? This is lovely. Chukwuemeka. Addo. Find the right pass, Addo. Find the right pass or go on your own, and it's just wide. Just wide. Come on. There's 10 minutes to go. Got 21 seconds to go. Not 21 seconds to go, but you know. That penalty save just before half-time, I think, has been the massive twist and moment that we needed. Chalobah. Pasili. It's a lovely ball. Lankshire's in. Oh, he should score. I'll tell you what. The amount of chances he's missed this season already is baffling to me. Do not concede in the 87th minute, lads. Especially not to Obafemi. Right, that's hacked away. Right, counter. Famia Castillo. Who is this and why? Schroes, why did you run towards him? Lay the pass across. It took himself time, but and then Addo has just hit that straight at the keeper. He had so much more time again. Why are they snatching at chances when I've got shoot less often on? Like, we created a 3xG in that game and scored 1. Like, and I don't know how to, like, prevent that from happening. Other than just doing chance conversion on every single training. Praise Phillips' performance. That penalty save, massive for us. But that moves us nicely away from the... Welcome in, Swoody. It's very much a mixed bag. We drew Spurs in the Carabao Cup. Got knocked out by them in the second round. Had we somehow got past... yeah, he saved the pen in the 42nd minute, and yeah. But... like, 3-3-1 would have left us here, so we're not too far off the playoffs. The playoffs are still our aim. I think we can definitely get playoffs again this season. We just need to find consistency. But the squad is built. Is he actually 4-star? Right, okay. Pasili goes there. Chukwuemeka goes there. Bate comes in like that. That's now my new midfield. That's now my new midfield. Wintle becomes the backup box-to-box. You're there. Yeah, that's now my backup midfield. I don't care if he's an important player and vice-captain. When is Drakus back? 7 days. So he's back after the Stoke game. Okay, but Jason Fisher is back for the Stoke game, which is good news. I saw a thing on the video the other day. I think it was a Zealand video from like a Zealand Reddit video where a goalkeeper actually got a 10 rating. A goalkeeper with a 10 rating. I think he saved the pen and made like 17 saves in a game and got a 10 rating. It was incredible. Like, Mr. Watson, do you... I'll let you decide. He's going to go to QPR, isn't he? But yeah, like, just the craziness of it. But Stoke at home. Well, we picked up an away win now, so we're not winless home or away yet this season. Sheffield United are already looking like they're going to run away with it. But yeah, we've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. You have 32 players joining, yeah. Something tells me you're not keeping it realistic anymore. I like actually looking at it like this in the combined tables. Like Sheffield United there. I mean, Plymouth have won all 3 of their home games and then lost 2 away games. That's why they're second. Portsmouth haven't lost away from home. They won away at us. We're their only away win of the season. Of course we are. But yeah, beat Stoke. give us a very good platform, and then beat Luton before that double friendly week. Could improve a lot to 2-star. Yeah, that's definitely improving a lot, my guy. From 1-star to 2-star. 19 of them are under 21 free transfers. That's That's just FM in a nutshell. We'll bring Metcalf onto the bench. Pasili, box to box. Chukwuemeka, Bate. I like that midfield. I know he's not really a box to box, but I feel like he could be a good box to box. Decent stamina, decent strength. Like, the only thing that lets him down really from being like, if you look at a box to box, what they've got, it's the positioning and like long shots and tackling that let him down, like the more defensive side of it. But I don't really necessarily need it. 16, I mean, he sounds like he's going to be very, very good then. Right. It's important to make the most of home advantage. Let's do it. Let's make the most of this home advantage and just go all that. Alexander Fry manages them. Where did he come from? From the Swiss Super League to the Championship to manage Stoke. I mean, he's trying to prove to see if he can do it on a cold Tuesday night in Stoke, maybe. But can they do it on a wet Saturday afternoon in Scunthorpe? That's the real question. For the first team right now, yeah. So you're just doing the loan farm. That's all it is. Jayden Bogle, who Monday did not have a great afternoon. Well, great evening against Arsenal. I mean, none of the Sheffield United players did. Chukwuemeka into Dobbin. He's driving on. He finds Chukwuemeka, who finds the cross. It's cleared away. Right, win that, Parker. He has done. Bait. Carney Chukwuemeka's in! And Carney Chukwuemeka scores! And Scunthorpe lead against Stoke. And this is... Here we go. This is what we need. Up into 11th as it stands. Come on, boys. Just 1 point off the playoffs as it stands. That might not necessarily stay that way, but... What would all the panic have been about? As Chukwuemeka, he's going on in his own again. He's got to find a pass. He's found Dobbin, and then Dobbin's lost possession. Bate, Pasili, Jorgen. I think Carney Chukwuemeka is my new Mazzala. Carney Chukwuemeka might just be my new star player. Oh, that's lovely play. Dobbin's in. What a goal that is. That is liquid football. I agree, Alan. You just start messing around and cutting out halfway through. But those three bring in 160 million. It's not bad, is it? Daniel Levy would be proud. Right, 2-0 up here. And looking relatively... I mean, we scored from our only 2 shots of the game. Normally, that doesn't happen this way. Normally, this isn't what happens. Bueno charges down the shot. No nonsense centre back. It's not the left back. It's Santiago Bueno. Where did you come through? Oh, Penarol. But then we're at Barca as well for a bit. You were at Wolves. Shock. I feel like Wolves have had everybody at one point. But we lead. I'm happy with how we've dominated the ball so far, lads. Everything else, however, not so much. Despite the fact we're 2-0 up. It could be better. You know what I mean? It could be slightly better. Our midfield is kind of running the show, though, which is nice. Sinclair, Bate. I mean, he's taken a little bit too long there. But Pasili, he's in towards the penalty area. It's cleared away. Royce, he's got down the outside. Macklin Royce, he's in. Oh, he should do better. Chukwuemeka. I mean, that's an interesting opportunity to shoot. Dobbin! Oh, he's hit the post. He's offside anyway, but... Right, let's bring Jorgen off. 1, because he's now just picked up a knock, but 2, he's also on a yellow card. Addo can come on for Lancashire, and we'll bring Mika Schreiers on for Jason Fisher, who's just come back after suspension and missed the last 3 games because of it. because FM just don't do anything other than 3-game suspensions for red cards, even though the rules say 1, right? We are appealing it and giving it a 3. No, they have gone, actually, do you know what? We've reviewed the footage and it's like, we think it's a 3. It's like, in no way would that ever be given as a 3-match ban, but you know. Right. And then Chukwuemeka's been running the show. We're going to keep Chukwuemeka on, even if he's a little bit knackered. We'll bring Wintle on for Pasili. Get the leaders on the pitch. The captain and a team leader to help see this game through. As we're all walking hand in hand, hopefully, towards a 3-point day. 424 away fans for Stoke. And it's looking like Stoke can't do it on a breezy Saturday afternoon in Scunthorpe. We're gonna run the clock down. We're gonna do it. We're gonna time waste. I'm that guy. I am that guy. We've used all our subs. We've used all our subs. I can't make that change. Macklin Royce. Into Sinclair. Parker. Can we keep a clean sheet as well? Wintle. Addo. Can we get a third? Schreurs. He's down the outside. He's found the cross. Dobbins headed it. It's over the bar. It's absolutely fine, though. It just runs a few more seconds out. As Sheffield United are losing to Sunderland, that's nice news. And we've beaten Stoke. Well done, lads. Maddison bringing in 85-0, but the offer from PSG, yeah. Bentancur going to Madrid for 40 and Højbjerg. The best, do you know what the best transfer out of those 3 is? Selling Højbjerg to Marseille for 30 million. I did not think you could get 30 mil for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. That is probably the best one for me. Lewis Bate running the show in midfield alongside Chukwuemeka. Found my new midfield. This new look midfield, sensational. Well, I say this new look bit of the midfield, but this new midfield here, loving life. Me neither, but I'm not complaining. No, I don't think anybody would complain about that. Phillips making the positive development. He's 27, he can still develop, which is nice. He doesn't like big matches, but he is consistent. He has done pretty well for us over the course of this save. Back-to-back clean sheets for him as well. Which is nice. I hope for a few more of them. But now we're only 2 points off the playoffs. And all of a sudden, our worries... does Jason Fisher deserve another call-up on the international stage? I think so. Mr. Jason Fisher being a Northern Ireland international. Because that's the funny thing. He's Northern Irish. Is he actually one of their better players? No, he's nowhere near. He's nowhere near yet. But has he been in their squad before? Or has he been on their under-21s? No, he can't be in the under-19s now, and he's not in the under-21s. This is an absolute disgrace. This is an absolute disgrace. Jason Fisher should be called up for all the internationals for Northern Ireland. Because he is an unbelievable player. He signed a new deal. Our under-21s drew 0-0 with Forest under-21s. So they've got a point this season now. They have played 3 less games than their opponents. But, you know, that's not the issue. You must be keen for it to all be over. We've been counting down the days, and it's almost here. Our new redeveloped stadium would be greatly appreciated. Can we actually improve the training facilities again, board? No, we can't improve facilities at all. Because we're already improving the training facilities. Drakus is back in full training, which is good news. And we're just scouting some more players, because why the heck not? When you've got the money to scout, you might as well scout. Get all the players up. The FA Cup started as well. I forget it starts so early in the season for lower league clubs. Because obviously they don't go through. And we have not had to worry about that for the last few seasons. We've not had to worry. Sack looms over Mason. Well, that's just poor, isn't it? I mean Fulham haven't started great this season. But they're only 2 wins. They're only 6 points off of us. It's not a great start, but you get a winning run together at this early stage of the season. You might be okay. Like, don't... That would be a realistic replacement. Sinclair's been handed up. Dracus has been dropped, yeah. That makes sense, really, given that he's been injured for a while. But yeah, Polinia from a relegated Fulham. It's like, if Brighton get relegated, Evan Ferguson's a realistic striker most clubs would look to sign. Famia Castillo's injured, so Fredrickson comes onto the bench. Villarroel, not ready yet. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. How long has Dracus got? 75 minutes. That's fine. He can come in from the start, baby. Jorgen's wanted by Zaragoza. Now, I wouldn't be too opposed to selling him if they come in with the right price. Come on, lads. You only say you love me when you're high. Right. Come on. Let's beat Willie Caballero's managed Luton. They're not at the old stadium. They're at their new stadium now. Which is a shame. We're not going through the gardens to go and sit and watch this game. But what we could do is celebrate an early goal. Oh, it's off the... Oh, it's a great save because it's gone for another corner. Dracus is going to take this one. Let's get it from this one, lads. Sinclair's head. No. And then he's going to try and slid in to stop them from clearing him when he's nowhere near him. But good start, lads. Good start. Like, Luton are in and around us, so a win to give us some breathing space on them would be nice. Push us closer towards that playoff spot. That's what we're looking for. Are you injury prone? No. He's literally just come back from injury. We've started him, and then he's coming off with another injury. My goodness me. He's not even injury prone. I'd love to have him fit for more than 30 seconds. Right, Pasili's won that header. Lancashire's done well. No, he hasn't, because Koulibaly's just outmuscled him. He did really well until he decided to just sit on the ball. Like, this bit here is great. And then I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's got 15 decisions. Like, I genuinely don't know. Like, what are you doing? Brun Larsen's free kicks in. Hughes heads over. Right. No clean sheet for us here. We're going to have to come from behind. Pelmard into Wout fast because they've got him somehow, Luton. Right, Jorgen's done brilliantly there. Dobbin. Oh, we're going back. Bait. I might put counter on. I think I might put counter on instead of just like hold shape. Pasili. He's got away with that one. Royce, Fisher, Bate. This is nice play. Chukwuemeka, Dobbin, Lancashire, that. Oh, and he's offside, Lino.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
They have seen it, and I'm annoyed that they've seen it. That was probably the best bit of play we've had in that entire first half, and it's... There, we're going to berate straight off the bat, because Luton winning is not good news for us. Oh, we're going to have to make some changes because we're not playing well. Chukwuemeka's not having a good game. Ike Lasada's going to come on. We're going to go double Mez. Do you know what? I might do double Mez in midfield. Just have double Mez. It was a Liverpool-Brighton Europa League final and PSG won the Champions League. End the save. Now it's cursed. Right, Musa Mohammed's going to have to come in at left back. because Macklin Royce is knackered. Addo's coming on, and Mika Schroes. We're making all 5 changes right here, right now. Players not playing well or tired, and we're doing it all at once. Look at this. Look at this. There's a highlight straight away after the changes. Dobbin, he's found a cross. Schroes nods it down, and Addo equalises. Come on. That's better. That's better. Lasada, it's a lovely ball down the line to Dobbin. The double Mez might be the way forward, actually. Pisili on the left side as a Mez. And then Chukwuemeka right side as a Mez. Both of them being able to split. Just don't concede straight away. That's a lovely tackle. And Dobbin, well done on winning it back as well. Now let's not lose the ball here, lads. Let's be sensible in possession. Jorgen, Dobbin. Can you find the pass? He's going to go on a little mazy run. He's found Pisili. It's fallen all the way to Mika Schroes. Golazzo! It's a huge deal. Ticker with the massive raid. You fell out the sandwich shop. Woida, thank you very much. Dadson, thank you for the follow. Ticker Howard Stream, you've come in as we've turned it around at Luton. As we turn it around.
Shalom.
I mean, perfect time. Golazzo, thank you for the follow. For those of you that don't know me from Ticker's Raid, I am Sean. If you are new around here and would like to follow, I'd very much appreciate it. We are managing Scunthorpe. We are undefeated in the new league. Hope you're all good. I wish we could say we're undefeated. We're not. We're managing Scunthorpe, starting the National League North. We've won 4 consecutive league titles, breaking National League North, National League and League 2 points records. And this is season 2 in the championship after losing in the playoffs to Portsmouth in our first season in the championship. And we're trying to challenge for playoffs whilst being predicted like 21st. So, you know, just that's how... Of course. And this is our issue. We can't keep clean shit. We can't stop conceding. Hi, Ducky. Welcome in. Omega as well. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. But yeah, for some reason, no matter what happens, goals will go in against us. We are not the most defensive of teams, which is probably to our detriment at times. But genuinely, I don't know how to defend in this game. And you're slowly considering return into FM. But yeah, and then... So we're basically now going with the idea of we're going to try and score more than the opposition. Can we get there, please? And Luton are going to probably come back and win this now, because that's how FM works. And why do I talk? Why do I talk?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I probably need to have a look at this system, because this was... It's won 5 in a row and scored like 15. Yeah, I'm also only allowed to sign players on freeze. I've made that a rule until I hit the Premier League. And so basically, like, this is the way it is. I'm going to probably change from a tiki-taka to a gegenpress for the championship. So wide, yeah. I feel like I do have it. I probably do need to narrow my tactic a little bit. But yeah, that's defeat to Luton after winning. The water bottles being thrown. I'm not happy. As you can tell. I'm very happy with their effort. They scored 2 goals. They've done their job. It's the defence that hasn't done theirs. Yeah. I have considered inverting my wingbacks. That has been something, but and then he's fractured his ribs, and literally Drakus was just out with an injury, and then has gone back to the injury table the first time he's come back. I was considering playing inverted wingbacks to kind of fill this half space that then the Mazzalas kind of will leave. Because I am tempted to go to double Mez because that's what they kind of both sit as. And then, like, I know Macklin Royce is supposed to be a complete wingback on his loan agreement, and he's also quite good as a winger anyway. I do not know what you mean. Oh, yes, I do know what you mean. Yes, no. Yeah, I am tempted to do this. With then the wingers out wide, because my wingers also have cut inside with ball anyway. To narrow up and try and feed there and had the wing backs over there.
Shalom.
Marco Royce inverted wing back, yes. Strafe Murphy, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. But yeah, like I've signed, like we've made there. My squad numbers are pretty good. Yeah, I sorted them all out before I then made more signings. Because I had to sort my squad numbers out. Although the only thing I probably should have changed is Bate should have been a 6 and Parker should have been a 4. But Parker wanted 6, I think, so... that probably is the only thing that might have been the one I changed. 4 and 6 are correct as you have them. Yeah, but they're both... I do like having my my DLP as a 6. Because that is normally really where it is. Like, midfielders shouldn't really be a 4. But it depends how you've evolved from the WM numbering system. Leave you a bit open. Yeah, that could be a good shout. But it's just my... Yeah, I'll try it. I also needed to, in my transition, counter instead of hold shape. I'm going to take that off, though. I think. I don't need distributing quickly on my goalkeeper unless I'm trying to chase the game. Keep that like that. Yeah. Because again, that's how you... Yeah. I always think to... Like, my numbering is very fluid. I am quite happy with my numbers to have... The only thing that I know must be is that the goalkeeper is number 1, and if you're playing a lone striker, he's 9. The rest, I'm kind of fluid for me. Yes. Of course, I do agree, Dadson. I do agree. Auto number for the win. Yeah, 6... Yeah. Because 10 is more akin to the position. Like, the 10 role is its own role in behind the striker. Like, the double Mazzala is double 8s. Like, if you're playing a 4-3-3 like this is double 8s. This is not, there. This is a DM, so whether you want it as 4 or 6, depending on how you have your centre-backs. Because there's a great video on numbering from Tifo. If you're a Tifo football fan, that is definitely something. There's a great video. There's a great video on it. Who am I disappointing? Oh, Tyler Frederickson. Is he just not training well? No, he's still on a 6.2. Beckham with hands. Tell him off. Tell him off. We don't have that. We don't have this nonsense. The other thing I might do... What is my training rest thing now? Yeah, I think I'm going to go double on here. Normal on here. Half and then... Normal, half, half. Like that. Just increase the level... The thing. Right. Stop approaching my staff. Please. Like, get your own. So they can have Ryan Mason as their manager. I mean, now that's worth it. Ryan Mason, I believe, is the Fulham manager in this save. Yeah. Ryan Mason is the Fulham manager, and Fulham are currently 22nd in the Championship to start the season. Maybe give me like a 100-year transfer ban in the pre-game editor. Wow. That would then just be a youth-only save, but I enforce youth-only save. That would be Chertonova on steroids. Because if you sold a player, you genuinely couldn't replace them. Who is Lampard visiting? We've got a couple of friendlies because we don't have any games for like the next 2 weeks. Because of internationals. So was only allowed when I did my Wildstone save, I did it for 23 and under. And that was a lot of fun. We've won 11-0 there. Good for us. And then Bates twisted his knee and is out for 5 to 6 days. So maybe not so good. The thing is, yeah, is we don't have the best physios in the league. Can we get some more physios, please? We have 2 sports scientists, but they're not very good anyway. Like, sports science has never been... Like, sports scientists is something that I don't understand why we can never get. Meaning I'd have to poach from academies, yeah. I mean, just doing the Bilbao way. He's giving you more what? Oh, sports scientist, yeah. It's very, very weird. I don't understand it. You had 1, yeah. I don't know if it's like, because it's not even to do with like reputation and stuff. It's like not even like the league. I don't know what it is, but you just can't get sports scientists. Like, and I feel like at a professional team, the sports science team could be, like, depending on the club, would be fucking huge, and it's just not in FM at all. Villarreal is back in training finally, and oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, that's not good at all. I have no goalkeeper. I have no goalkeeper. Both my goalkeepers at the club are injured at the same time. Teash Hamid is out for 3 to 7 weeks. Luca Phillip is out for 3 to 4. Oh, that's rough. Grayed out goalkeepers it is. Emergency free agent. It might have to be. Right. Emergency free agent goalkeeper time then. Goalkeepers. I've never known how to make an emergency loan on FM. I mean, you're 6'8". You kind of look a little bit like Tobe Jizzle. Like, I might just sign him purely because he's 6'8". Right. How do I do him as an emergency free agent? Then this is something I've never known how to do because funnily enough, I've never had this issue before. Where was you playing last? Actually, you was playing in Senegal. Is he going to be really good? Oh yeah, I had this from my regular thing. Yeah, right. Just 45. I mean, Swallow's there. I know he's not bad. Okay. I know Swallow's not. I mean, his aerial reach is terrible. How can you have such terrible aerial reach at 6'3"? I'm genuinely tempted just to sign Demba Tiam purely because he's 6'8" and yeah, memes. Fuck it. Swallow might be the best choice. He might be the best choice. He might not elevate well, yeah. But then he has 14 to 18 jumping reach. So it makes no sense to me how he can't. Like, he might be the best choice at 36, though. Because I'm looking and I don't know any of these names. My thinking is, though, is if they're... I was going to say, if they're in September and they've not got a club, then it's probably because they're not good enough. He's wanted by Southampton. Do you know what? If he's wanted by Southampton... we'll be off... remove and exclude. We're going to remove and exclude all of these and offer you a backup. Probably it'll be an emergency backup, but he'll probably want backup. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's going to have to get an ESC slot as well, which is crazy, but we're going to do it for an emergency free agent. Dude called Loan Market? Yeah. Like... To be quite honest, that's a 9-month contract. If I piss him off, I piss him off. I spend $2,000 a week for 9 months. But the loan market has not been the kindest to me in terms of looking at goalkeepers. Pereira Cardoso, like he's contracted to BMG. He might not be too horrible. But I feel like the loan market, even if I go for, like, if I make an offer... No, was actually... No, there was someone's name called Loan Market? I don't... Right, let's go back to the, free agents goalkeeper. Oh, Joan. Okay, yeah. So, I can't see him anyway. Brig, wow. Right, let's have a look at WoW. He might not be in my database.
Look at you,
Yeah, I can't see him in my database. Yo, Chuck! Oh, brick wall. Fuck's sake, I've just realised as soon as you laughed, I was, to be quite honest, I was looking at it, I looked at it, didn't think about it, because Chuck resubbed for 19 months, so I was more focused on the sub. I know that one. That one's not there. Like, I got that one purely as you got me with it, Chuck resubbed. I'm blaming... So what we're really getting from this, Lanzaris, is I'm just blaming Chuck. But thank you very much for the 19 months, Chuck. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Fair play. You got me with that one. I mean, I've gotten Chuck with some stupid ones on FM before. Good for Ebu Adamson doing well with the Gambia. Has been, yeah, good. Look to distribute instead. Right, Farsley Celtic at home. Let's beat them like 13-1. So have I, at least for now. There's been quite a few. He's not really picked up on a few of them that I've done as well. I've done a couple to Chuck that I've done twice. And Chuck still doesn't know to this day that I've done it twice to him. Well, he doesn't know which players, because I'm just gonna get him to get him again at some point. Can we please get Swallow in within the next... Mr. Swallow, can you like come in within like the next 6 days, please? Like, that would be very, very much appreciated. Right, Watford at home, custom schedules, attack 1 match. Sunderland at home, custom schedules, attack 1 match. Basically, anytime we have a home game, it's going to be attack. Anytime we have an away game, it's going to be defensive work. Now, I'm going back to my old school FM, like, success training stories. where I just literally went attack or defense. If I was at home, I played attack. If I was away, if I was at home, I focused on attacking. If I was away, I focused on defending. What's the question mark for, Chuck? I haven't done it in a while because I haven't been in a Chuck stream, like an Chuck FM stream for a while. I have got you with these, Chuck, before. This is the thing. I have got you with these. This is how bad it is. You don't remember me getting you. Like, the stadium can now accommodate basically 12,000 people, which is good, I suppose. But that's now finally done. We have no longer got an I mean, Chuck, I'm sorry if you fell for that one. I mean, Bristol City is managed by Wayne Rooney, and he's winning Manager of the Month. This game is not. This game is not there. What is it with all these injuries? What is it with all these injuries right now? How are we getting all these injuries? This does not help us. That one, Voider, is great. That one is great. That is sensational. An application for Swallow. When does it come? 9th of October. So we're gonna miss the. He's gonna miss the Watford game. The application for the work permit is gonna. This is the one thing I've just realised though, chat. Free agents can be registered at any time. I have no spaces left in my squad, so I'm gonna have to upset. I'll take Ebu Adams out. That's what I'll do. Work permit cringe, yeah. I agree. Right, can my game just continue? Thank you, Jesus Christ. That was painful. That would now click back into the game, not Spotify. Right, Dracus is back in full training. Right. we will have an under 21s. And it would still be the top league, yeah. But I don't think they ever could because of the amount of foreign players that are already in the league. I think they've made their bed now. They've got to kind of lie in it. That's just my thing. Right. Look, we have no goalkeeper. We are not playing a grayed out goalkeeper. Under 21s. Do we have a goalkeeper in our under 21s? We have Mr. O'Sullivan, who's 1-star silver. There must be. I'm sorry, we must have another goalkeeper other than a. Oh, he's all. Yeah, I got Dave Azzopardi, yeah. I mean, our under 21s goalkeeper is also fucking injured. Yes, they do, yeah. It's the same. It's a similar thing, but not exactly the same as the Spanish league rules with African players not counting as non-EU players. For that exact sort of similar reason, they've had to kind of put it into the rulebook. Right, under 18s, Mr. Redmond, are you any good? You are 2.5-star silver. You're the same rating as him, and he's injured. Yes, I know they are. Yeah, right. Yeah, they just get dodgy. Yeah, right. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. But we're going to have to deal with it for one game. And Musa Mohammed comes on. We're trying the inverted wingers with the double mez for this game. Hopefully, it will work out for us. Is Fisher back down to a 3-star? Yeah. Daniel Redmond prefers the number 1. He's going to have the number 99 instead. Just because numbers. I mean, yeah, we're playing number 88. I could have done 88, but 99 is there. I mean, he seems motivated. 88 sus, yeah. Javier 1v Peinaldo. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Sam Tickle, what a name. That's more like a name we can get behind. Watford at home. I'm fairly certain we beat Watford at home last season. Peinaldo, indeed. It's Peinaldo. That Lenzar, that's if only I had the badumps, the joke noise on my soundboard for that one. Right, Parker, Lancashire, Bate, Parker. Look at how narrow my wingbacks have got. Musa Mohammed into Pasili, Royce. Fisher has stayed wide. He's come inside. He's found a cross. Dobbins free! There we go. From one wide player to another. That's what we needed. That's all Jason Fisher down the left-hand side. He's turned them inside out. He's found Lewis Dobbin. He's nodded it past Tickle. And we lead. That's better. I say we're right back. We're 13th right now. We're only 5 points off top. As it stands. Like, we're not far away at all. If we get a good run together, that could really put us into a top 4 title race. I say top 4 playoffs, I mean top 6. I'm thinking Prem still. Hayati, right, can we close them down? Right, that's a long ball forward. We've won the header. Dobbin, into Chukwuemeka. Lancashire, Bate, find the right passes. Carney. Find the cross, Carney. He's found the cross and Pasili has scored his first for the club. Maybe. You never know. See, I see 88 and I don't instantly think of that. I think 2 fat ladies in bingo. Because the one thing I want to say that's rather sus about that as well is why is it ladies? Why can't it be 2 fat blokes? Like, why is it 2 fat ladies? It's a bit harsh on the minute. But, I mean, we've battered Watford in this first half. We're doing well, but we can take another gear. Keep going. We've demotivated Lewis Bay, and now he's pleased. There we go. Macklin Royce is losing confidence. 88 fingers, Louis. Yep. Right, win that back. Well done, Bate. Love that from you. Pasili, Royce, Bate. That's a lovely ball to Dobbin. The goal scorer of the first. Musa Mohammed, Chukwuemeka. Fisher's out wide. He's cut back on his stronger right foot. Penrith! It's Lewis Bate to make it 3-0 against Watford. And he fires it past Tickle. Maybe we play the grayed out goalkeeper more. We're having an absolute stormer of a game. This is working. Chat, you guys are sensational. You guys have helped me out here. I can't take all the credit. I was going to call myself a genius, but I can't do that. I got to give you guys credit where it's due. Let's bring. Do we bring Ike Lazada on? Yeah, we'll take Macklin Royce off for Mia Castillo. Oh, he was on personalised, didn't it? That's right. We need to make that the natural thing. Just remind me. Oh yeah. Yep. Those were the days. Addo on for Will Lancashire. Pasili's got himself a goal, but Chukwuemeka's having the game. But we'll bring Lozada on for Chukwuemeka. Because Chukwuemeka is only on a squad player contract, whereas Pasili and Lozada are on important players, so need to balance the juggling act a little bit there. But 3-0 up, and it's feeling like a lot of fun right now. Inverted wingbacks with the double Mazzala for the win. Lozada on the corner. He's whipped it in. Let's head it away. Parker back out to Jason Fisher! It's a proper party atmosphere now at Glanford Park. The new stands the expansion has been completed, and we're treating the new 2,000 odd people to an absolute performance here against Watford. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. We're 2 points off the playoffs. Let's have it. Let's bloody well have it. Right, we should probably make 2 more subs, you know, just because I've just seen Lewis Dobbins picked up a knock. We'll bring Drakus and we'll bring Schreurs on. We'll sub both the winners. We'll give them both standing ovations for today's performance. And Glanford Park's been treated to a spectacle. We were absolutely exceptional. Jason Fisher manned the match with a goal and an assist. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Twatford indeed. Do you know what, Wider? I agree. I completely and utterly agree. But 10 games into the league season, 15 points. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. It's nowhere near where we'd really want to be. But maybe with the new switch in tactic, and we're going to make this just a regular roll. Maybe with this little switch, maybe, just maybe, we might be onto something. We might not have a goalkeeper currently. A first team goalkeeper currently. We are looking to bring Mr. Swallow in. Let's see if his work permit's been approved and whether he'll be available for Sunderland. Jason Fisher on form will praise you, and then ongoing focus will spam second to the left on the press conference. If you don't want to get sacked for that, second from the left is the best answers normally. They're slightly positive, but they're not like they're not the worst. They don't like the worst in the world. We're giving them a day off as well. Look at that. How nice are we? How nice are we? Come on. Give us Mr. Swallow. If not, we're going to have to swallow our pride. Again, terrible joke. I'm sorry. Sunderland scouting report. Beating Sunderland will be a good acid test. To see if we actually do have playoffs potential. Right, come on. It's the 9th of October. It's been rejected. We knew this already. Just give us an ESC slot for him. That's all we want. That's all we really care about. When's his new one? For fuck's sake, work permits are a nightmare. But that chat is going to be where I end it for today. Thank you to everybody that's turned up and to Mr. Ticker for dropping a raid, a massive, massive raid over. The Twitter and the Discord are in chat. They are where I post when I go live and all my stream schedules for the week. Ducky, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's go and find somebody to raid. I am back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, same time as we started today, to continue on with the season. But unfortunately, I have work in an hour now, so I can't stay on and play FM all day. As much as I'd love to. I've never seen the movie. But yeah, Twitch is not muted for some reason, and that is weird. I normally do that. Right, FM 24. Who's live on the old FM 24? Let's get this as well in there. They're doing that. We raided to that last week. We're gonna go to cultured left foot. Not he doesn't have a sweet left foot. He has a cultured left foot. That's worked perfectly. Get your own Neil Jen. He's doing a Singapore Builder Nation. So definitely go and check that. He's been live for just over half an hour now, so he'll be live for hopefully the next few hours or so for you. So I will be back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Check the Twitter and the Discord for when I'm properly going live. You'll see all the pings and everything like that in there. Back tomorrow. Scunthorpe, we're going to go and hopefully chase a playoff place. We are currently only 3 points off. It's very much possible. Come back tomorrow. Can we end tomorrow in the playoffs?